There we go. We back. Yeah, no, the only reason why I did
Well,
that
welcome back.
is because it's just gonna be easier for Demon to just edit that one stream as its own.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I did that. Otherwise, I would have just typically transitioned, but no point. If any of you guys
Okay.
have questions, though, for Nikki here, now will be your time. Speak now
Okay.
or forever hold your peace.
Hello there. Yeah, I was having an issue trying to explain some stuff while we were trying to, not die in the crazy weird game that I was playing.
I sent it to both of you.
Okay, thank you.
My point of view, it was crazy and chaotic.
Oh yeah, that sounds like the usual stuff you would see with like an MMO, honestly.
Honestly,
What?
that is not new. I won't even be. It's gonna be fine.
We're not gonna go into
It's-
details,
it's
but I'll just
not
say that I
that-
played World of Warcraft when it
No,
started.
I'm just saying that
started.
is just a. I've been playing Roblox for quite some time now. That is just that is literally just. It would be fine.
It's just getting worse. That's the point. I'm not saying it's
I
new.
see.
I'm just saying it's getting worse.
I know I'm sounding pretty chillax about it, but it's just because it's literally like you're going most likely would be fine.
Oh, can
It's
I pick up Laura's hammer like Amy since I'm her daughter?
But yeah.
What?
I haven't tried that, honestly.
Wait, what?
Picking up her little swordy blobber. Her high hammer.
So the thing about my mom's hammer is that it was kind of tied to her. So kind of I can't pick it up because I don't have access to it right now.
Holy crap! Did you know you hit 1,000 subs? Sorry, Wolf. 1,000 subs.
What?
Yeah, you.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, you did.
What happened?
You did. You
I hit
did.
it already?
You hit 1,000. Yeah.
You haven't even posted often. How are you getting subs?
I don't know what the hell happened. Hold on,
You
I
haven't
missed
posted
that.
in 3 months.
Nikki, how the heck are you getting
I
that
don't
so
know.
much?
Hold on a second. Hold
That's
on.
actually amazing.
That's Stories channel. Hold on a second. Let me take a look. My extension is also my channel, but let me see.
Wait a minute, Nikki, how is Story of getting
Holy
that much
crap, I
of
made it.
subscribers?
Hold on.
So it could have been because Story kind of did a video recently with a certain YouTuber, and that's why. Most likely that was the reason. But oh my god, 1,000 subscribers. I gotta tell Story about this one.
If you have the oh my gosh, if you have the right hours recommended for it, you could be eligible for monetization.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Oh my god.
Well, that's something you don't see in the first thing.
Discord Auras dealing with what? Okay. Silver, are you okay in there? You're what are you screaming in my chat?
I don't know, what is Silver doing?
Why the fuck did they add Sun with a DM Discord or the stadium and the over with that? I don't know. I think he needs to rest or eat something. Like, did you portal yourself again? Is that what happened? Played around of Overwatch. Okay, that explains everything. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had to grab a drink there.
Can you guys see if the music is echoing on the stream?
Music? Wait, hold on.
I'm playing music. I just want to know if it's echoing.
Okay, hold on. I'll mute myself. Take a look. 1 sec. Okay, I'm not noticing any echoing.
Okay.
If that helps. Okay, so to answer the hammer question, I don't readily have access to my mom's hammer, so I can't test that out. I have no idea if I actually would have been able to pick that up at all.
Well, given that you're a descendant, it would make sense that you could. It's just you need to figure out a
Think
way
so?
to unlock it for yourself.
Powers. They want to know what powers you got.
Oh, powers. Okay, that one I
Oh
can
boy.
answer.
Very
Oh,
interesting.
oh boy, powers. Yeah. So what powers I have? So I have my dad's speed. I can run really fast. Which is why I was trying to control myself in the game. It was really hard. It's really, really hard. I can tell you that right now. It's difficult. Yeah, so I have my father's speed. I can run really fast. I can swim. I can also swim really fast. That was Knuckles. Knuckles taught me how to do that. I also have learned a few things too. Like I said, I can hack some stuff because Tails taught me how to do that as well. I learned a lot from everybody else on the team because they kind of all raised me. So I have a little bit of some knowledge and everything. I'm not really a master of anything, but I know quite a lot of different stuff. But I can't use Chaos Emeralds because the simple answer I could say is I'm allergic to them, but I'm not actually. Basically what happens is that I kind of, they kind of burn me. Like, they're way too strong for me to handle. Like, I amplify them way too much. So I can use Chaos Drives, though, in a similar way. So I can use Chaos Drives to get myself extra power as well, which is either extra strength, or extra swimming ability, or flight, or,
Yeah.
or basically, like,
So
God, what's the fourth one?
Yeah.
You
For some
basi-
reason.
So you basically Team Sonic in one package. Cool.
Kinda.
Well, I mean,
I have
I
returned.
think I still need to figure out why exactly
Welcome
that
back.
direct contact with the Chaos
Oh.
Emerald stabilizes its power near you. It's weird.
I know. I hope you can figure that out because I can't even touch them. I have to literally put them in a bag, or I have to make sure I don't touch them at all. Like I have to use my bandana half the time to pick them up. So
It's weird because
it's really weird.
That is.
Like it's always been a thing with me though. Like you were there when that happened to me first time. That was not fun. but like it's really weird. I think Uncle Charlie basically told me that I kind of amplify chaos energy, I guess. Like when I take it in, I amplify it. So it's a lot stronger, but my body can't handle it. So
it's beyond your limits.
yeah, it's beyond my limits. Yeah. So that's the only problem there is that like I'd have to figure out how to reach beyond my limits in order to be able to go super again. Last time I went super, I almost died. No, actually, I did die, actually. I remember that. I did die.
Let's not dive right back into that.
Yeah, let's not. That was a very hard time for you. I'm very sorry.
Yikes.
I'm definitely very sorry about that. But, yeah, so... anyway, next question.
If they ever have.
Chaos Emeralds are basically my kryptonite. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But I can use Chaos Drives, though, which the excess graciously donate whenever I destroy them. I always get an extra Chaos Drive, so definitely have an abundance of an energy source.
Wait, where
Energy sources.
Where are these questions coming from, actually? I don't know.
They're
where-
coming from Tails' stream.
Yeah, they're all coming from Tails. Past
Yeah, if anyone
Tails.
has any questions for me actually in my stream as well, you're more than welcome to ask them, and I'll answer them for you.
I'm
It's
trying
basically
to.
a short little Q&A.
It's always
I might as well join in on
Q&A.
this.
Yee!
Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go. Yeah, if any of our operatives want to ask me questions, feel free to do so as well. Uncle Charles, Uncle Chuck is alive in your world? Yeah, he is. He's he's really, really old, but he's definitely around, that's for sure. I call him Uncle Charlie because I couldn't say Uncle Chuck when I was a kid. I kept calling him something else, which I'm not going to repeat on stream.
And please don't.
are more in line with the Archie universe, right?
Yeah, we are.
That's the thing. I'm more like the modern games IDW.
Yeah.
Which, if you haven't read it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but freaking finally! That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I literally dropped my phone and was like, finally!
Yeah,
What did you see?
Oh my goodness.
If you want me to say it, you're gonna have to mute, because I'm not gonna spoil it.
Ah, okay, hold on. I'll go ahead and mute it.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my
One
stuff
sec.
too.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Muting head. Okay, alright, here we go.
Alright, I didn't want to spoil that. But read it. It comes out officially tomorrow in the States. But read it.
So basically,
Okay.
basically we're talking about comics, but the IDW comics. So yeah, read the next one. It'll be interesting. Anyway.
I mean, Whisper is definitely gonna love it. Anyways, but yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, definitely.
You're pretty sure.
Hey, you'll have to share. You have to share with Whisper. You're a Whisper anyway.
Anyways, the Freedom Fighters
Anyway.
are back. At least, you know, I never actually thought about having the Freedom Fighters on my channel.
Huh.
Who?
Your powers are back? Yes. Yeah, some of them are still around. Some of them retired.
But also the
Some of them
Diamond Cutters are still a thing with your guys's.
Yeah, we have the diamond cutters, yeah. They're around as well.
Is that what Infinite is? Was one of you guys's or just
Yeah, actually, I know I
Yeah.
have to explain that. I had to explain that one.
Honestly, I forgot about that. I just remembered it, and that's why it's yeah.
No, you're good. I could explain that in a moment. I noticed some questions here really
I'm
quick.
just gonna put. I hope you guys enjoy Birthday Sonic running in a circle collecting slices of cake. Just,
I mean, there you go. At least you have that going on.
just give some visuals.
But yeah.
The
So,
Great Diamond Cutters.
so basically, to answer some questions here. So let's see. Future Tales. Do you always have rage?
Yes,
It's so
that's the
hard
one
to
I'm talking
read.
about, Luffy. But please don't spoil, because it technically isn't a release in the States yet.
Yep.
So don't spoil
Eek.
it. Just.
Don't spoil.
No spoilers.
But yeah, so Tails having this much rage,
This Tails
that-
always has this much rage.
Future
No,
Tails?
not
No.
normally.
Not normally, no.
It's just
It's a
that
very
tonight was a
12-hour
lot,
stream. Alright.
and
See you
I
later,
had to
Devil.
talk with a certain Echidna leader.
Yeah, you'll have to talk with him later. I'm sorry.
Eh,
But yeah, basically, Tails normally isn't ragey, but he didn't get his coffee this morning. For one. Because someone brought the coffee maker. Number two, basically, he's actually pretty understanding for most things as well. But yeah, I kind of, I may or may not be part of the problem.
Yeah, I know.
may or may not.
Yeah, I know someone posted it on YouTube, but I advocate for
Right.
people to support the actual comic books and buy them.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, basically I tend to get myself into trouble a lot, so it makes him worry, it makes him anxious, and sometimes makes him a little bit ragey.
Boy.
Thank you. Luffy.
Now-
Thank you.
Now I feel scared to even test that rage.
Oh, you know he never get angry at you.
Unless you get him angry.
You're the good
I
one,
want that.
apparently. Oh, I see. There's a Tiny that wants to join us. Hold on, I'll add him in. Tiny!
Oh!
Hi, Tiny! Alright, here we go. So let's see here. What do we got? Oh!
Wait.
So Future Tales made a new tech in the future? Oh! Yeah, actually, I remember... Go ahead.
I have made a few new devices, yes. I don't feel a reason to disclose that to you.
Aw, fair enough. Oh, that's right, because you have your past self here. You don't want to give away,
Oh,
I
no,
get it.
No, give it all away. Let me try something.
You want a cheat code? Is that what you're going for?
It's not a cheat code. It's more like getting a divine plan.
A divine plan.
Fine, man. How is that?
What? So basically, you're just doing a plan B. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, goodness.
Oh
He
boy.
doesn't even have a plan A.
I do have a plan
What?
A. I do
Oh,
have a
goodness.
But to fully answer that question, yes, I've made other texts. I'm not disclosing them for like obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah, he has made some stuff as well. Like the coffee maker, at least. He's also built that himself. Anywho.
And the fact that I have to keep rebuilding it.
You need to explain to Knuckles he needs to tap the button gently.
Oh, that's actually, you know what? That's actually a good question.
At this point,
Nikki, got any rivals that you go toe to toe with? That's actually.
Oh, a rival. Yes.
Ooh,
Oh,
the rivals.
God. I got a couple.
At this point, what point is even telling Knuckles anything at this point when it comes to a situation like that? Just press the button, he smashes it with his fist. Just plain
He
simple.
really does.
You know what, Nickel? I'm actually doing really well. For the first time in a week, I actually am doing
Yay,
really
that's
well.
good.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud
But-
of myself that I didn't rate once for Sonic Superstar. I am actually so
It's
proud
so
of myself.
good.
I thought I was going to rage so bad. I'm so proud of myself.
I just was laughing maniacally because it was just absolutely bonkers. But it was fun.
It was very
It was
fun.
bonkers, but fun. But yeah, so the rivals part, right? So, basically, with the rivals that I have is God, Trace Wolf. He's, I guess you could say he's kind of like a polar opposite of me. Basically, we knew each other since we were kids, and he's always had it out for me since the day we met. I don't understand why, but it's like Trace.
I don't know.
Oh, I've heard of Trace.
You don't know him. He's a kid. You don't know him. I don't think he was around when you were around. He's, like I said, he's a, how do I put this? He's a jerk. At least to me, he's a jerk. But, it's really hard to explain. He has this weird ability where it's basically he can predict every one of my movements. Even if I was to try to punch him, he just dodges it like it's nothing. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. I can't keep up with the guy.
That means
Also,
he's smart.
hey, Theo, thank you
This
so much for the raid.
seems awfully familiar.
Huh?
No,
Can you-
something. Oh, I can't speak right. What you just said about Trace sounds awfully familiar between two people I know.
Hmm? Ooh.
remember you mentioned that during the 7K stream.
Yay!
What's going on?
Back in last October, a very long time viewer and sub King 2 fans announced he was getting married, and he just said the wedding's happening next month.
Oh, congratulations!
Oh,
Congratulations to his high school sweetheart. Like if you go back to some,
that's
like
so sweet.
no, like if you go back to some older videos, he mentions her in the comments.
Aww.
So yeah.
Oh.
It's so cool to see. It's so cool to see someone's life kind of unfold in chat as you're streaming. It's so nice.
Yeah.
The classic high school love story. Always
Love it.
touching.
That's so sweet.
That's really cool.
It's always.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Apparently, I'll get
Congratulations
married in
to
the
you.
future in another dimension. So who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe.
just
get ahead of
the
yourself.
engine said that they had a weird question. Go ahead and ask it. We'll see if I can answer it.
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
Let's
It's really
see here. Oh. Gotta ask, is there a Sonia and Manic in our world? I haven't met them, but I've heard people mentioning them in passing. But I haven't met them.
Hey, who?
Sonia and Manic. I know that my brother is named after him, though. Or named after Manic, at least. My brother's named after him. I would have been named Sonia, but things kind of happened, and I ended up being named Sonic the Second instead. So.
I have a Sonic and Manic.
Yeah, I do. I have a brother. I have a twin brother, actually. His name's Manic, and he kind of lives in Mercia. He lives across the pond. So, I don't see him that often.
I
I recall
think
Fiction
from what
mentioned
I
an injury.
remember-
What's that about? Oh,
During Sonic Superstar, he said something about an injury that makes it impossible or something like that. He mentioned
yeah.
Future Tales
What?
mentioned you, and when we were playing Superstar, you mentioned an injury.
Yeah, I think that's what one of the viewers from Tales Aside is asking about an injury that you had. I don't know if you feel comfortable talking about it, honestly. I don't.
Why would you ever think I would be?
You
good point.
mentioned it on a public platform. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around.
The same platform that can
Great.
be extorted for information just by one word. So I do not want to hear it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah,
But yeah,
at this point, you can't really say anything on the internet. The moment you say one thing, you're like, "Yep, you calling 4K, buddy."
It's
Yeah,
not
he's been-
even that. It's just extorted and then just
I don't even know what
reworded, trying to make
means.
it seem like it's a thing. It's not. But anyway, that's not the point.
yes.
I was gonna say earlier about like when someone asked about a Sonia or a Manic. I think I recall from one of based off of the multiverse theory, there was a universe I've discovered. Yeah, it wasn't bad, but like something was going on, and there was a lot of different things happening. Specifically with Sonia and Manic, I didn't research it further.
Okay.
No,
Sounds
he
interesting,
didn't
though.
Lose an arm. I think I lost
What?
an arm.
What?
Let me guess. Future Tales lost an arm.
No, he didn't lose an arm.
What?
He got
No!
both his arms.
I have all my limbs, thank you very much.
Yeah, I honestly,
He has both his tails. He has both his arms. He has both his legs, his ears. He hasn't lost anything.
honestly,
What's
it's
the
kind of.
arm then?
Honestly, I think the
why are we
reason.
continuing to talk about this?
I think the reason.
Hand. Oh right, don't look. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's what people are talking about.
I think the reason why they asked that question because actually, fun fact, there actually have been those type of tails who have lost their limbs.
Fair enough, but yeah, nah. Tails has not lost anything.
I'm glad Tails hasn't though. I'm glad he still has his body parts.
Yeah, there's that. But yeah, You feel comfortable with me explaining it if you don't want to?
I don't think it should be talked about it, period.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, King Toon
But-
fans. Your
What?
question has been denied.
Thy future you.
Didn't need to make it dramatic like that.
You do.
I mean, you two.
That was
I
good,
have to make
Betty.
things dramatic.
If you wanted, I mean, if you wanted to make things dramatic, you could re-quote the line from Sonic Boom where Knuckles said, "Not
Oh, goodness.
approved."
Oh, yeah, not approved. Oh wait, hold on.
Right.
I need to do it right.
I was gonna say
Hold on,
something.
I need to do it right.
Oh,
Not
it's okay.
approved. Not approved.
Jeez!
Oh,
Oh my god, what the heck was that?
What was
the loudest, the most closest sound I had to a hammer.
That was some kind of hero, right?
Oh, that. Oh, don't ever do that again.
scared me.
Anyway, okay, so let's see here. Nikki, do you also have weakness to large body of water? Actually, no. I like swimming, actually. Swimming's
How do
one of my
you
favorite
spell-
things to do.
How do you spell gavel?
Gavel? G-A-V-L-E? G-A-V-E-L, sorry. I think.
Oh, I found
There's the sound. That's the gavel sound. That's what you're looking for.
it. Okay, hold on. What's this one?
No, it's illegal for your meme.
Way
But,
better
yeah.
sound than the other one.
Yeah, I actually like swimming, actually, but I don't like as small spaces. I don't like being confined, and I'm very much claustrophobic.
Really?
Too boy.
Yeah, it's definitely scary for me.
But I'm
But-
hoping to get swimming
but yeah, I
lessons
do love
someday.
swimming. So like, the only one in the family that still can't swim. Actually, man, it can't either.
Bad for your dad, Nikki.
No.
Fun fact: the Sonic in my world actually learned how to swim. Actually,
All right, guys, I figured
Nice.
it. I figured it out.
What'd you
Okay,
figure out?
okay. King Toon fan, your question has been denied.
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
You really had to pull that bit out fully, didn't you?
There is one thing
Yes.
that you can do. There is actually a record you could probably read up on and find it. That's if
Excuse
you
me?
wanted to find out. That's if you wanted to find out what happened. But anyway. That was out
What
of
are you
here.
talking about?
Nothing. You're fine. Anywho,
Oh boy.
so it's only the male side of the family. Well, what happened with Manic is I just never learned how. And I tried teaching him, but he definitely did not want to go anywhere near the water. I think he had a traumatic experience with it.
Ooh,
So,
that's that's crazy.
yeah, it is. Have you met Tangle Wisp before? Yes, I have, actually. They're a part of a team called the Diamond Cutters.
Oh, well, that aligns perfectly with the next question.
Mhm.
No, the next
Diamond
question.
Cutters are a disbanded universe. If so, how do they reconcile? So, they, from what I was told, they did disband for a short time to go after someone called Mimic, I think his name was. But basically, when that all got taken care of, they kind of came back together as a unit, and they basically help us out on missions now sometimes. But yeah, they're basically more of a covert operation. They kind of just sneak into different Nexus bases, just kind of fight them out from the inside. They're crazy good at what they do. I'm kind of jealous. They're amazing.
Wait, question.
But
Now I got my own question. Since you guys have the Freedom Fighters and the Diamond Cutters together, have
Mhm.
they worked together before?
They have actually. Yeah, they work together on a couple missions.
Okay, I was generally curious about that.
oh wait,
Yeah,
they're working together.
Actually, that kind of explains a little bit by mentioned before that Zero is also a part of our
And when you say
part
zero,
of the Diamond
do you
Cutters.
mean infinite? Just to clarify.
Yeah, it doesn't like to be called that anymore. But yeah,
Art
basically,
doesn't either. He doesn't even wear the mask anymore. It's in a safe and actually somewhere
Yeah,
in
no.
my workshop.
he doesn't wear the mask where I first met him either. So, basically what happened with that is that... So it was a really weird call that we got. We got this very weird call from Station Square.
I already know the story. Yes, the chili dogs are hitting hard. I have to go to the bathroom again, but I heard this story before, so you can continue.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So, basically what had happened is that, like, we got this really weird call about some weird energy source that was coming from former Station Square. And basically when me and Dark got there, Dark's a friend of mine, by the way, he's cool. I'll explain more about him as some other time, or if a question comes up about him. But basically, we ended up showing up, and we basically found this guy with a gem in his chest. And I didn't recognize who this guy was. He honestly didn't look good to me. Like, he honestly looked like he was, like, on death's door, or he was dead. I couldn't tell. Honestly, it was very chaotic. The robots were already there. There was bombs everywhere. It was nuts. Tails trying to tell us to get out of there. Next thing I know, Dark and I go to pick this guy up, and then we ended up being transported somewhere. I still don't even know where the heck that place was. It was so weird. And what ended up happening is that we ended up finding this guy there, and he was just scared, terrified, didn't know what was going on. So I kind of talked him through some stuff, and we got him back out of whatever that place was. He got us out. Don't know how he did it. But basically, after talking with him for a little bit, we find out who he was, and he kind of was a guy who basically had my father in prison for like, what was it, like 6 months? And he basically was very confused at why I was helping him because of this, and I basically told him that I'm pretty sure my dad has forgiven you for it at this point, because that's how he works. Pretty much he makes friends with everybody who has done stupid stuff to him in the past, like Shadow, Knuckles, like almost everybody who has tried to kill him has become one of his best friends. So basically it's kind of just par for the course at this point. So basically, well, we had to figure out what to do with him, because he's obviously done horrible stuff, and we had to figure all that out. So we had to figure out who would be able to keep an eye on him. Gun basically doesn't exist anymore. Apparently they used to be a thing. They haven't existed since I've been around. So
they've disbanded, basically.
Yeah, they disbanded pretty much.
They couldn't withstand what was happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's actually I will admit that I did not know.
Yeah, Gun disbanded. So basically what ended up happening after that is that we were trying to figure out where to take Infinite, to figure out where he could, because he said that he wanted to make things right, basically. Like, he realized that he was betrayed, he realized that everything was wrong, that he did was wrong, and he wanted to start making things right. So we ended up taking him to the Diamond Cutters, and they essentially basically took him in at first as basically like almost like a serving a sentence, basically. Like, basically, you work with us, and we're going to keep our eyes on you, and basically that's how this is going to work. You're going to fix everything that you broke, and more than that. So basically what ended up happening is that he ended up becoming a very crucial part of the team, and now he's basically reformed, and he's actually really cool. He's done a lot of really good work, honestly. So,
well, he was,
yeah.
I don't know what he was in your universe, but he was a mercenary in ours, so he has a background. A pretty solid one in terms of getting jobs done.
Yeah, he, I think if I recall correctly from what I've heard from other people, is that he was a mercenary before he ended up basically working with Eggman. I don't know why that happened, though. He said something about losing his team, but he wouldn't explain how it happened.
Yeah, Infinite is
He never told me.
Yeah, Infinite is just really a mystery.
I have a feeling it might be similar to ours, but I'm gonna be the respectful one and keep my mouth shut.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like legit.
I'm pretty sure it probably is that he doesn't trust me yet, or maybe it's just too much for him to handle.
Knowing Infinite, no matter what universe he's in, he's definitely a mystery.
For sure. Let's see, I saw a couple questions here. Oh, there's one. So how strong are you, Nikki? Like Amy Knuckles strong or Tails or Silver strong? I would hope I'm as strong as Tails.
Now I'm the stronger one. I'm superior in every way.
Well, wait,
I mean, I've gone toe-to-toe with Tails before, and let me tell you, by God, man, I couldn't beat him. Like we were like evenly matched. It was nuts.
I told you, you guys, I'm superior.
Wait a second. You telling me? So you're telling me that Tails is the strongest in your universe?
Knuckles is pretty strong too. I haven't seen Tails, and actually, have you and Knuckles sparred before? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, at least not. At least.
I would say. I think maybe once or twice.
Oh. I'm pretty sure it probably didn't go so well.
Not really, no.
Do you remember who won?
Wait, so Whisper and Zero are dating in your world too, Nikki? No. Not that I've heard of.
Wait,
No.
That happened in your world?
Oh boy.
Wait, Whisper and who?
Whisper and Silver.
Hold on.
Whisper and Zero.
Hold on. Oh, this, I might have to, pause a few things here. Sorry, guys. I know this is a good.
No, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Like,
No.
different things happen in different universes. It's fine.
Okay, okay.
If they were doing anything, they hadn't told me anything, basically.
Well, I do not know how the story is for you guys, but if you guys really wanna, I'm share screening now, and I'm probably changing the screen a little bit over here for a quick moment. Okay, so
I realize I'm still sharing my screen. There's nothing on it.
I'm
There we
sharing
go.
my screen. If you, I don't know what you want to show to your. Okay, so we got this lovely little date video here that has 1.6K views.
That'll do it.
Of a lovely date video.
Uh-huh.
And then this video is when he asked her out on the date. And then this is the video, the stream where they re-met. Okay, so, man, I guess now would be a good time for people to actually, like, give a full refresher of the story.
Oh my god.
We gotta go. Because, okay, so what happened was that how it all started
Uh-huh.
was, this was like, I really...
Yeah, I saw Trace was in the room for a minute, but then he disappeared.
Part of me really admires how dedicated I was to this, because so this stream, so we did a stream on the forest quite a while ago, actually. Last year we played the forest, and this is all important. So the original plan was Infinite, Blaze, Knuckles, and Rouge. Rouge had set up a stream to play the forest with Infinite and Knuckles, and Blaze was like a last minute addition. And the reason she wanted Knuckles and Infinite was so she could make Knuckles jealous by flirting with Infinite. No, he did not know this. In fact, he found out during the 7K celebration stream. So that was the original idea. But then last second, and I literally mean like 5 minutes before they were going to start stream, something happened on Rouge's end where she couldn't get it all set up, because we have it set up where it doesn't matter where we are, we can all like access the channel even if we're like in different places of the world. But she couldn't get her stuff working. So she calls me and she's just like, as much as I don't want to do this, you're gonna have to fill in for me. So I do the stream instead with them. And during the stream, because Infinite's username was Whispering, I accidentally called him Whisper and then corrected myself. And then the little jerk had to mention that he had taken Whisper out on a date once.
What?
When he was 0. Before the war.
Before the war?
Yeah, apparently they knew each other. And then if I scroll up a little bit, this stream, when me and her played Pal World, the chat wouldn't shut up about it.
Oh boy.
So then
That's very interesting.
that's chat for you.
then this stream right here is the first time they actually saw each other. And that's when he would tell her, yeah, I'm 0. Surprise?
Surprise! Oh boy.
Oh, and fun fact, this apparently also this was when Whisper and Tangle were dating too. So that was a fun little moment, love triangle. Yeah, because they played It Takes Two. But the reason
sounds like you had quite the triangle going on.
Well, it was actually funny because this video, the live stream with the VR chat video, it's because of that they started playing It Takes Two, because I told them they should play it because they actually got into an argument over this happening.
Oh boy.
So that was fun. So then all of this happens. They have I added Whisper and Infinite to play Sonic Forces with me. It was really fun. We played it modded where Whisper was Sonic. It was really fun. It was really fun.
My gosh. Sounds like it was fun.
It was. But then those two, then Tangle and Whisper broke up sometime during this. I'm assuming the Speed Simulator streams, somewhere beyond this. And then they went, then he asked her, then Infinite asked her out during the 7K stream. But the actual date didn't happen until February 14th, because it was Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Ooh, a great belly time.
Basically, it seems like the diamond cutters on my end keep to themselves. They don't really talk about their personal lives very much.
No. Well, I mean, it's not like Infinite wanted to talk about it. It kind of just happened. He brought it up, and then no one would drop it.
Yeah.
So
it kind of sounds like that was what's going on.
The adventure of Whisper and the quest to stop her lover Infinite. I hate that I pretty much nearly said that in this Forces stream.
Oh my word.
I did.
It'd be an interesting story, that's for sure.
It was funny. It was something. Well, because what happened was that I found Infinite, and Aptos, he blacked out. And so when I found him, I was just like, oh, well, I don't know what to do with this. So we kind of all were in this mess of what the hell do we do? We have this war criminal here.
Yeah, that's kind of where we were at with this one when we first found Infinite as well. It was the same deal.
So he kind of became my roommate, where we all kept an eye on him.
Oh boy.
And he's strangest, but probably the best roommate I've ever had.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't seem too bad to me. I didn't understand what everyone else's problem was, but then again, I wasn't around back then.
He helped Eggman kidnap Sonic.
Oh, I see someone in the chat. Hold on.
Captured Sonic for 6 months, took over the world for 6 months.
Yeah, there is that. There is that.
He was, yeah. But,
alright.
Yeah.
Like, see someone in the chat I gotta add in. Hold on. Here we go.
But yeah, no, that was the more rundown story.
There we are. Hello!
That.
Hi.
And before anyone asks,
hey, it's Zero. Hi.
Oh.
Hi. How are you doing, Nikki?
I'm actually doing pretty good. It's good to see you again, actually.
Speaking
Yes,
of the
well, I
devil,
got to cut a break about from the diamond cutters. They're asleep, but I'm having a hard time sleeping.
Ah, that's fair.
Wait, what's this? Which zero is this? I'm going to just specify that
I
before
think you're my Zero, aren't you? The one from my universe.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I just need to make
Oh.
sure because last I
Hey,
heard,
Zero.
I wanted to make sure because last I heard my Zero was hanging out with Whisper. I wanted to make sure.
What? Your Zero
I
is
literally-
dating Whisper?
I literally just went through the whole thing. Go back 5 minutes on my stream.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Oh my
they're
god.
dating. Yes, they're dating, which is kind of why this.
Yeah, I know you guys don't like to talk about your personal lives around us very much on our side.
Hmm.
Well, good for him. That's cute.
At the same time, you gotta think it's understandable too.
I mean, they do have a lot in common. You guys have the mask. You guys have
Oh.
the war. You guys have trauma. You guys have a lot of things in common.
Yeah. Definitely come a long way though, for sure.
You have. Both of you guys have. Both versions have.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, got a question here. Nikki, do you have favorite food or did you inherit your father's love for chili dogs? Yeah, I like chili dogs. They're really good. I eat other stuff too, but yeah. You're laughing at me. Because I probably pack away at least 10 of those in one sitting.
Did you say you were eating?
There's no way. There's no way you're not. There's no way you're not Sonic's kid if you don't like chili dogs.
Wait.
Fair.
You actually packed 10 chili dogs?
Yeah, I can down at least 10 of those in one sitting if I really wanted to.
I guess you really do take after him, don't you?
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, you think that's a lot? Oh man.
No, trust me, I've seen that man eat way more than 10.
Yeah, I think my brother can eat much more than I can, actually.
Hello, people. I see
But he
you.
actually prefers... My brother actually prefers curry buns over chili dogs, actually.
Curry bun. I
curry
never,
buns.
I never actually had one of those. Those actually sound pretty
Apparently
good.
they're really good, they're just as spicy.
I can handle spicy, but not too spicy.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. I can handle spicy, not too spicy. My brother is on a whole other freaking level.
I swear, there are times where I wish I could like be immune to spicy stuff, but I guess my tongue's like, nope, you can't overdo it, buddy.
Yep. Pretty much the same way on my end. But let's see here, what do you got? Hello, Boomtail says...
No,
Doesn't
I'm
display
okay.
stuff.
Oh my gosh. I always have to. I need to like put a disclaimer. No, I'm not Boomtails. I like the design. Well, no, I know so many people will be like, "Are you Boomtails?" It's like, no, I like
Yeah.
the design of Boomtails, which is why I wear it. But no, I'm not. I'm not.
I may or may not have made that mistake when we first met. Remember?
Yes, you did. Well, the thing is just like I love this. Like, if this is the look of a gadget, I look like someone that would build them. I've always loved the design, and I hate that they never brought it back. So I
like
bring
it.
it back.
I like it. I think the goggles work for you too as well.
It's cool.
So you actually have
Yeah,
them.
you look great with goggles, and it suits you
Yeah.
very well.
I mean, look at it this way. You'll eventually upgrade to a lab coat.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Yeah.
alternate universe version if you upgrade to a lab coat. Whether or not you do, that's on you.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how I can get. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Wait. Why won't you move?
if you gotta think about
Luffy asks, hello Zero, how are you doing?
I think he's muted right now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he's probably
Okay.
one of them honestly woke up probably. Either that or the wisps are probably bothering him. His wisps are probably bothering him.
Oh, he has a wisp?
Oh, he has
All of
wisps?
them actually.
How many?
I think he has two. At least two that I know of.
If I could have a wisp, it would not be a wisp. It would be my gloop from Fortnite.
Ah, nice.
It's
I am
Yeah, he has a couple of them.
My Zero could tell you all about it. I protect Gloop with my life.
when it comes to me, I mean, sure, I have encountered the Wisp, but when it comes to me, I've mostly been dealing like with the little creatures from Frontiers. I mostly deal with the Coco. They're,
Aw, I've heard those are cute. I haven't had a chance to meet any of them myself.
they're very sweet little guys, and they're very hardworking too as well.
Yeah,
You also
it's not really safe to get past the cloud line where we're from, so can't really get back up there.
You also have the Cocos.
That brings back some weird memories.
Weird memories,
Have
yeah.
you guys ever seen the Cocos?
Oh yeah,
I
one.
haven't, but I think Tails has.
Yeah,
He's told me about
I definitely have.
Yeah, you told me about them. They're so cute.
I would like to do some research on the Cocos. They're just a very fascinating species. The most interesting ones
Yeah,
I've
they're
ever
really
met.
they're really hard to get to, though. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say it. Should I say it? No, it might get me in trouble. Me and Dark tried to get up there once, but the cloud cover was way too thick. It was basically like the cloud cover is not safe to get through. So we abandoned that mission. We went back down. But yeah.
The fun fact, legitimately, I remember at one point in an adventure in my world, one Coco was so shy to just face the world in general, so I decided to bring him home with me.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, he's starting to gain more confidence. Yeah.
Oh, so Nikki, do you and Future Tales have a favorite Wisp? We actually have a favorite Wisp. Huh. I don't know, actually. Like, for me, I haven't really interacted with the Wisps very much. I have a little bit, but Cyan actually is pretty fun to hang out with.
You know what, Lucy? As long as if it's a Gloof and a Poof, I will love them either way.
Gloop or Poof?
Yeah, that's what I named them. Gloop and Poof. Actually, I can look it up real quick. They're not called that, by the way. I just like to call them that.
I was gonna say, those are really cute names.
Yeah, what are they called actually? Because I don't call them. I named them Gloop and Poof.
Yep.
But I actually forgot what they're actually called.
Oh goodness. But yeah, as far as favorite Wisps goes, I think Tails, you told me about one. What did you call him? Yacker?
Yacker.
Oh yeah.
That little blue Wisp, that little cyan blue Wisp that he hung out with.
Yeah.
I remember I was trying to get my Miles Electric to
what are
translate
they
him.
called?
It was
What are they
difficult for a
called?
time.
Yeah, you told me about him and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, well, I think
Yeah.
I'll just
Wait,
be off to
wait.
bed. I was just up because I couldn't sleep. That plus I pre-cooked breakfast for the diamond cutters. I hope they enjoy it in the morning.
Oh, nice. What'd you
Oh,
make?
wait. Water sprout. Water sprout.
Sandwiches.
Oh, nice. That works.
Nice.
Yes. Well, you all have a good night.
You as well. Bye-bye.
You as well, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a good night,
Indeed.
Zero. Thanks for stopping by for sure. It's always good
Yes,
to hear
it's been
from
a
you.
while.
Yeah, it
Yes.
has.
Pleasure to see you again, Nikki, and other Universal Tales. And
It's good to see you.
bye.
Any version of you. Okay.
Yeah.
See ya,
for sure.
Zero.
Okay, goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Or say good morning for you then. Good morning.
Alright, if you guys want to look at the, my...
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, if you guys want to look at, my stream. So, this...
What's up?
Okay, so this water guy right here, I named him, Goop. And this one is Goop.
Oh, I see. Okay, those are kind of cute. They kind of do almost look like Chow, almost a little bit. Don't they?
They kinda do.
Gloop and Poof. They are my children. I actually am trying to get some PNGs made so I could put them on the channel because I'm in love with them. Hello, Skater Boy.
It looks like your chat was calling them sprites.
Yeah.
My tail. Speaking of
the cloud
there's-
one,
Sprite.
Poof is technically called an air sprite, and then Gloop is a water bond.
But yeah, some of the other wisps that I've only had in contact with have been the ones from the diamond cutters, and mainly whispers. But yeah, me and her cyan wisp Cyan get along really well. Kind of like to
Wait.
pull pranks once in a while.
Oh, wait. Oh, I just remember this.
Oh,
Like,
what's up?
speaking of the wisps, I remember from when, like, the one I was trying to talk to with my Miles Electric at the time, the translator, I remember there was this one mistranslation that the wisp tried to,
Oh no.
try to call Eggman, and it made me and your father laugh. Holy nose hair.
Oh wait, are you talking about the one where when
That's awesome.
are you talking about the one where when he said something, Eggman legitimately was trying to punt him? Is that what you were talking about?
What?
What?
Don't try to add to it.
Never. Crap! I was thinking of the wrong thing. My bad. Damn
No,
it!
you're good. No worries. But yeah, no, that's
Hey.
hilarious.
I was.
Baldy McNose hair. I love it.
Oh hey! It's Brawly McNose hair.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
funny because I'm pretty sure my Zero has called him that a few times.
Oh, I love that.
I forget. Honestly, Sonic calls
Gloop.
Eggman so much
His name
things.
is
I forgot he even
Gloopy.
called him that.
Gloop and Poof. It's Gloop. Yeah, there's an L.
Gloop and
Gloof and Poof are actually pretty good names, and it fits them really well.
I
That is actually
agree.
pretty cute names. I can see that being names for wisps, honestly. I can see that.
I would agree as well.
Gloopy. Gloop. There's an L. Gloop. And then
It might
Poof.
be translating. It might be translating.
Oh.
Like possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, glue.
No, I love Gloop and Poof. No, Poof is right. It's just the Gloop.
There you go, glue.
Yeah.
Oh, the Gloop.
I need to get some designs for them so I could put them on the channel because I love them so much. I really.
They do look really cute.
They are the most adorablest thing ever to be created by mankind. Actually, I have the footage. It was the last
Are
memory.
you sure Chow don't have you beat in that department?
She's going full. She's going full on parent mode.
No, well, the thing is that
Oh, dear.
we put together the best moments of 2024, and the last one was me meeting Gloop, and I'm like so happy to meet him, and I'm just like, I'm gonna protect you now. I'm gonna call you Gloop.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
Oh boy.
Bro, reliving those moments is one of the best things you could ever ask for.
Oh,
I'm
my
gonna
goodness.
see if I
That was
can
the best
find-
moment.
I was like over the moon. Sometimes I really need to go back to react to that video of our moments. It's actually gonna be funny because it's gonna suck making that this year because there's so many
Yeah.
things I would have to, so many more live streams I would have to look through, but also
Yeah,
a lot of live streams
Yeah.
I don't know if I would include now.
that's true.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But yeah,
Man,
you're welcome.
man, but I wish I could
Yeah,
have
so
seen
any
it
more
though.
questions?
But I wish I could have seen it though.
If there's
That
any
would
more
have been
questions,
horrible.
go on.
Yeah, give us some questions. Keep them coming, but not too serious questions.
Yep.
Oh goodness, this is definitely fun though.
Oh yeah, it's always fun spending time with you guys.
It is. It's really
Thanks, Sonny.
fun.
Aw, thank you, Crash. It's good hanging out with you.
It's always a pleasure to be here, Nikki.
Oh, we're so close to collecting the first stuff, which is...
How funny would it be if you have a werehog form? I've heard about my dad turning into a werehog form. That would be really crazy. That'd be really weird. I don't even know what I would do.
Well, it really wasn't by choice that he had that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, once again, it was another one of Eggman's stupid creations, and look what it does. It only ends up
Again,
being
it's
Sonic's
always that with him, isn't it?
That was not Eggman's creation.
From what I heard, I don't think that was planned.
No, you see, during that evil plot, he tried to awaken one of the evil gods of the planet, but because he did so unnaturally, it caused everything to almost backfire, basically. But he had to use the Chaos Emeralds in order to do that, and that also affected Sonic in a way. That's why he was as he was with that.
Oh, okay, so it's like a unplanned bypass, basically.
Yeah, unplanned side effect. Yeah.
He used the Chaos Energy to unleash Dark Gaia, but in doing so, it also unleashed a bit of that power into Sonic, which is why he turns into that form. But from what he's told me after everything was done, he said that, like, when he was trying to fight Dark Gaia, like, all of a sudden he lost his form right before he was able to defeat it. So I'm assuming that it was taken from him right before he defeated Dark Gaia.
Oh. So he wasn't able to go into that form anymore. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's
kind
not
of
something he can do. That happened.
I'm gonna be honest. The first moment I saw this legitimately, I was honestly kind of surprised that he honestly, with the moment he had that form, he just managed to just harvest it easily. Because you would think that usually when it comes to forms like these, usually it's hard for people to control them at first.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, in this state, Sonic was able to control this form.
Huh. That's actually really cool. Yeah, I kind of struggle a bit. I'm sitting here struggling with frickin' super.
Oh yeah, no super. It'll definitely be a struggle considering you have a lot of chaos energy stored within inside your body.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be doing that again. I don't think so.
Knowing the situation you're in, Nikki, I'm just gonna say is this. Knowing your position, you probably may or you probably may not, but knowing the circumstances, it might happen again.
Oh, I hope not. That was painful.
Yeah, I just say it might. We don't entirely know.
What was that you were saying? Tails? My Tails?
Hmm?
You said something earlier to that. What was it?
To what?
Basically about me transforming into super.
Oh. No, I just have a feeling that you might be able to use that transformation. Not anytime soon, but...
You think so?
At some point. If Sonic can do it, I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah.
I mean, I was able to transform into it when we were fighting against Surge, during Surge X, but the problem is that, that killed me. You guys had to literally save me.
Save you from yourself.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And that's nothing new, though.
You know what? Just to sum it up so it's not fully described here, because this is kind of not really the best topic to talk about. But basically, what I think is that you just I was just gonna say it, and now I completely lost it in my head. Okay.
Yeah, it is a little bit late by you. I'm sorry.
What was I just going to say? Oh yeah. So like, the technique, from what I understand, from what Sonic does when he goes super, like on the, like, he doesn't talk about that much. He just kind of shrugs it off and says he just tries to focus on nothing but what matters most, and that just does the trick for him. So,
Yeah.
for you, it's slightly different, but yet, I feel like if you just did the same thing, maybe something could be done about that.
I just need to get past the catching on fire part.
Yeah, I just feel like legitimately, like, and no, and it's again at the same time understandable too, because again, like it was your first time like going super, so it's understandable that you weren't like used to that kind of power
Yeah,
yet.
I think I need to at least get to where I can hold a Chaos Emerald without burning me first.
Yeah.
That's the part I need to get to. But question. Let's see. If you would be a leader of a team, what would their team name be? Actually, I kind of am a leader of a team. Actually. So Tails here is the leader of a team called the Milbian Freedom Fighters, and I'm a part of a team called the Genesis Freedom Fighters. 3 companies specifically. There's 3 different companies within within
Like
Genesis.
within the Genesis?
Yep. So basically, there's 3 of them. There's Free Company, which is what I'm the leader of, which I don't know why they made me the leader. I don't understand it. I'm basically just a walking, like, ADHD crazy child. But apparently I'm the leader of it now. I don't know. I guess I was the only one that, like, they picked for the job. But, so there's that. The second one is New Company, which basically is, kind of like the New Chaotix. They basically are, Laura Sue, Douglas's daughter, Argyle, Vector's son, and just her whole team, basically. And then there's Wild Company, which is Zephyr, who is Jet's son. Jet's a jerk. Just gonna say that right now. But Zephyr's awesome. And his team as well. And Crash is actually on that part of the team.
Yep, that's me. I'm on there.
Yep.
I'm just here.
I'm actually happy to be part of that crew.
So you said Sonic is gone in your universe. What about Amy? Yeah, so... Yeah, my mom basically has been MIA since I was 6. I don't know where she is.
So you don't know if she's gone.
I have no idea. I'm assuming she is because this is my mom we're talking about. This is the kind of person that when I got a scrape on my knee, she was there in seconds.
Really?
So...
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, dude, but where did you get the scratch?
What?
You are
Where did you
really
get the
straight
scratch
to the
from?
point.
What?
Where did you get the scratch from, Nikki?
No, she was.
Oh.
That's not what she.
No, that was a rhetorical question.
It was a rhetorical question. I've gotten scrapes and cuts as a kid constantly because I was always running around, running directly into trees, doing a whole lot of crazy stuff, climbing trees and all that stuff. I was a crazy kid.
Ooh, I'm sorry to be confusing.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Now, what I said was that, like, you seem so straightforward about that. Like,
Kind of have to.
You mean me?
I would have expected you to be a little hesitant about that. But
Yeah, I don't usually like talking about it very much. But at the same time, I do have to kind of, at least explain it a little bit. I guess.
well, if you're able to, then
Yeah, I'm not gonna explain what happened. That's still kind of a core memory I'd rather forget about. But basically, like I said, is that like last time I saw my mom, I was 6 years old, and then I ended up in an orphanage. So there's that.
Okay.
So-
Then the next question.
Next question: Is Eggman your main enemy? Eggman is dead in my universe.
Everyone is dead.
Dang, everyone is dead.
Hey, no.
Not
Well,
everyone.
not everyone, not everyone.
Obviously not.
You say you're
Sorry.
more like your mom or my dad? Okay. So this is actually a pretty nice question. I've been told I'm like both. Kinda. What's so funny? You chuckled. What's so funny?
No, it's like I think they said it weirdly, but it's because it's just like, is Eggman your main enemy, or, and then another comment, is it someone else?
Oh, or okay. It looks like it got cut off.
Yeah.
Okay.
They send it in 2 different comments. I think. So weird.
Oh, I see. Yours is someone else. Now I understand the question. I'm sorry, but yeah, I've been told I'm to answer the mom and dad question really quick. I've been told I'm a lot like both, like a lot like mom and dad.
Kind spirit and like protecting of others like Amy, but then you have like the gotta go fast, reckless, jumping in with no plan or something.
Yeah.
You definitely got your quote unquote need for speed from your dad. And also
Definitely.
you do stand up against certain bullies around the block, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely do.
But you also do share the same kind of kindness that your mother did. But yeah.
Well, the important thing is that she takes after her mom and dad very well.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you guys. I appreciate that.
And then about the Eggman, is Eggman your main enemy, or is it someone else?
It's definitely someone else. So basically my main enemy is basically the whole entire Mobius's main enemy, which, surprise, surprise. Basically what happened is that Eggman created I'm gonna call it a monster, but it's basically just this insane robot, called Surge X. And no, I don't mean the Tenric. People have been saying Tenric, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, it's not the Tenric. But basically created this insane robot that was built to basically be able to go, like, toe to toe with my dad, and it ended up killing him instead. So yeah, that's how Eggman basically kind of bit the bullet. And then my dad tried to fight.
A rogue AI.
Yeah, and then my dad tried to stop it, and then my dad has been MIA ever since then.
Honestly, if Eggman were to ever die, canonically, that would probably be it. Die by his own thing.
Yeah, so basically we've been dealing with that freaking monstrosity of a robot that also created his own army. So we call them the Extus. So we have the Extus army that we deal with on a regular basis. They suck.
When I found out that he was making that robot, I always thought it would have just been another marked version of Metal Sonic, but...
Yeah, what happened
Well,
to
this
Metal
happened-
Sonic in your world?
Metal?
Yeah, Metal
You mean-
Sonic.
You mean Shard?
I'm confused.
I think that's different.
Wait, you mean, if you're referring to Chaos Sonic, that's different.
No, Metal
No,
Sonic.
not Chaos Sonic.
I said Metal Sonic.
No, I know what you said. I meant what she said when she said Shard. When Nikki
Yeah,
said
no,
it.
No, we have Metal Sonic.
Yeah, so someone's a little bit different the way how that happened in your universe. Interesting. Okay.
You guys don't have a Metal Sonic.
We did a long time ago from what I've heard from stories from my mom. But
Yes, I can
It's
guarantee
inactive.
that.
well, basically what ended up happening is that basically he so the original one got destroyed, but his
Okay.
core was intact. So basically his core got put into another robot, which was basically how Shard came to be. AKA
Oh. Yes, sorry, I didn't understand what they meant by Shard. That's why I was confused.
So
Yeah, Shard.
So Shard is Metal Sonic, but like a different version.
correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
That definitely makes more
Yeah,
sense.
he works with another group called the Secret Freedom Fighters, apparently.
Huh.
The Secret Freedom Fighters. Okay.
Yeah, they're an interesting group. They kind of just show up, but they just kind of leave.
Yeah.
And
So what?
someone asks, how is Shadow in your world?
Shadow. So I haven't met him personally, and no one's seen him for a while. Like a really long while.
He's been really unusually quiet.
Yeah, he's been
In
like.
fact, I don't even know where he is.
Well,
We're
this
thinking
is
that he's MIA, isn't he? Because we haven't. You guys haven't heard from him, and I never met him.
Knowing
well,
Shadow, he's
I'm about
probably
to-
out there.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
that, like, ever since the whole thing from the beginning,
Well,
he's just
to-
been silent entirely, no contact with anyone.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, the last time I heard that anyone's heard from him was when he went toe to toe with Omega after the Exodus first wave.
Wait, hold on. Is Shard like a thing in the Archie comic books or something?
Yes, he is.
No, not the IDW, the Archie comic books.
Yeah, the Archie comics.
Oh, that! Oh, hey! Oh, I've seen him before! Oh,
That's why. Okay, no, I just never. I'm not. I really couldn't.
No, you're fine, you're good.
No, I know a lot of people like the Archie comic books. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
That's understandable.
I never really had the ability to like look at Archie, honestly, because I didn't even really know about Archie comics back
Well,
then.
I know this weird thing that a lot of people made a lot of stories and a lot of books based off of my dad from back in the day. This one was one that seems to be fairly accurate, but it also has a little bit of some weird stuff in it that I'm not gonna talk about because it was really weird. They took some creative liberties with my dad's past. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Especially a guy named Penn Kenders.
He's the perfect mouse son of the robotic. He was programmed a bit too well in this time.
Black and gold one, and he has Song's personality.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I kind of actually mistook him for my dad when I first met him. I thought he was a roboticized version of my dad because when I first met him, it was kind of in the middle of a mission. Admittedly, I was in trouble. I was in big trouble, and he came in and he saved me, and he was about to chase after the frickin' guy who caused the problem. But he came back to help me instead, and I was very much out of it. I'm not gonna say it in front of Tails here because I'll probably freak out, but I'm okay now. I'm fine now. I'm okay now. But yeah, so I thought that it was my dad, and turns out it wasn't. He called himself Jack. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I found out later that Jack was Shard, so I was like, oh, okay then. So yeah.
Hello, Sonic EXE the Disaster.
Hello there.
What?
Just reading comments.
Oh, it's just a new person.
Apparently, it's a member in their chat that named themselves after something.
I'm just gonna say this. Actually, now that I think about it, that name actually has me thinking. I'm just glad that y'all didn't have to deal with what I had to deal with in my world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because let's just say that guy's name, Sonic.exe, let's just say that I have had to deal with that, and let's just say it was not easy to go through.
Sorry. Oh, so question. So is Shard dating Nicole in your world? Actually, no. So,
A lot of people seem to ship them.
yeah, I can see why they did used to date for a short bit, but they kind of split up. But that was like before me. So, basically, Nicole's with Lightning Lynx, actually.
She's with Lightning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least in our world, she is. Lightning joined Team Dark a little bit. It's definitely before I was born. But yeah, basically. Oh, so to clarify that, so Team Dark is basically now they're called Shad Company, actually part of Genesis, but Shad Company. They're made up of Rouge. Rouge is basically like the main leader of the group, and then there's Stealth, which is not. It's not that guy. Not the guy you're thinking about. Stealth Ocelot, someone different. I keep having people telling me like, "Oh, you mean the Spider-Man clone?" No,
The spider.
it's not him. And then there's Nicole, who's a tech specialist, and then there is Lightning, who is basically their muscle. So basically that's who Nicole is with, is with Lightning Links, and they have a kid. His name is Gyro, and he's my best friend, but I haven't seen him in a while, and I'd rather not talk about that actually. But next question.
Wow, I knew it was gonna come up.
What?
Is Tangle and Whisper together in your world? I knew someone was gonna ask it.
Of course they were.
Of course they would ask that question. I don't know, actually.
They
Like I said,
together in ours for a while.
No, that's fair. I don't know, actually. The reason why I don't know is because, like I said, that group tends to keep to themselves. So
Even
we
Tangle?
don't.
That does not sound like her.
Well, they're dealing with a lot on their end. They're close to the former Station Square border, and they already had to deal with people from former Station Square. They also have to deal with like the Exis. Like they're surrounded by different Exis bases and everything. So they constantly deal with a lot of rogues and other shit. So they don't really have time to kind of mingle with us half the time. So we haven't had time to sit around at dinner and go like, "Oh, hi. So how is your day? Who are you dating? How's it going?" We haven't had that chance.
How many robots did you destroy today?
Yeah. How many bases did you destroy today?
I'm going
nah.
to.
We've been handling a lot of some of the more serious stuff, so we've been kind of just leaving them be, basically, unless we need their help or unless they need our help, vice versa.
I get you.
Yeah, especially knowing the type of world that you live in, Nikki. I think it's no shock that, considering the circumstances, there would be no surprise that there's been a lot of stress happening to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's been a pretty stressful time, that's for dang
I
sure.
have no idea.
well, I'm just happy that y'all are okay.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good. Just living it day by day, basically.
Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, considering a lot of other worlds that I've been to, in some of the worlds, if people were dealing with this, they would have not have been calm and chill like y'all were. They would have blown my gasket.
Oh, does Silver show up in my in my universe at all? Yeah, actually, he's part of my team. So
it's no use. I couldn't help it. The moment I heard Silver,
before actually.
I couldn't help it. the Silver,
that's his go-to line.
It seems like you.
Yeah, the Silver in my world just says that just non-stop. He just constantly, it's no use. And I'm like, dude, Silver, you said that like 24/7. My guy, we get it.
I don't say it quite that often, but he does make fun of me for being short sometimes.
In my world, in my world, the Silver says that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. He was in chat earlier. It sounds like he was trying to play some Overwatch.
Yeah, I haven't seen Silver in a while.
Overwatch, it's Marvel Rivals now.
He's trying. He's exploring different things. He didn't get a chance to explore a whole lot of this stuff from where he was from.
Marvel Rivals so good.
I'm sorry, but TF2 is way better.
I know
Get over it. It's outdated now.
If it was outdated, it wouldn't have reached its all-time peak just a few days ago.
Okay. Hold on.
Are you literally fact-checking me right now?
I think they're asking you a question, actually.
Hold on, I am doing something.
They are actually fact-checking me. Oh my god.
Okay,
I like it.
Okay, when did they when was okay, I want to tell you something. They didn't just reach their all-time peak, because their all-time peak is over 253,000. And I'm looking at the charts, and they haven't actually reached that. The last time they reached close to it, and it wasn't even that, they were still off by like 100,000, was last year in July.
Oh my god.
No. Marvel Rivals Steam
You are
charts.
Was I that petty back then?
And
I
then Marvel
don't know. This
Rivals,
is you.
Marvel Rivals all-time peak was 642,000.
I think the reason for that is for a reason I can't say undisclosed on the stream. So
And their last peak in the last 30 days was 189,000.
and I'm looking at the average players there. You are declining, my friend.
No,
Oh my
the average,
goodness.
the 24-hour peak was 900,000, and then 29.
That's not what I'm looking at. Look down below.
Yeah, they are.
Tails,
Month by
tails,
month
both
chart,
of you,
they're
you're both-
decreasing every month.
But no, they're not decreasing because May was 189,000, and then
Oh, you can tell different generations from here.
yeah, you can tell.
No, read the month.
I am reading the.
You're not reading.
Yeah, I'm reading the months. They do. It's fluctuating, but also if you look at the
Oh my
graph,
god.
it is at its same pace. Same thing with Team Fortress 2. The Team Fortress 2 also has a very similar wavelength.
Except from the month charts, it's actually more fluctuated than Marvel Rivals. As you see, it's going up and down more than before, lower than before, more than before. But as I said, Marvel Rivals is decreasing no matter what from the 1st January of the year.
Oh my gosh.
I like how this.
But they're still,
Guys.
but they are still more popular than Team Fortress 2 as of currently.
I like how this just.
Guys, both your games are pretty. Come on.
Yeah, ladies, your both games are pretty.
At least my game is more known and recognized.
Oh my god.
Not for the wrong
It's
reasons.
not true. Okay, like Marvel Rivals is just, I don't know. I like Marvel Rivals better. Okay. Actually, you know what? I have never actually played Team Fortress 2.
So, Nikki, how's your day? My day's going well, Nicholas. Thank you so much.
I like how this whole conversation just went from us answering questions to just which video game is more better.
Okay, look. Okay, I
Okay.
never said Team Fortress 2 wasn't good. I just said it's outdated. And
Oh my
personally,
god.
I never played Team Fortress 2, but from the gameplay, Marvel Rivals looks more fun.
Yeah, look, can we just all agree on this? Let's just agree on this. Both games are both enjoyable and fun. It doesn't matter if outdated or new. Both games were
There you
loved
go.
by a lot of people around the world.
I never said it wasn't.
All right. Let's see. Oh, this is actually a question for you, younger Tails. Is besides this older Tails, have you seen other versions of yourself?
I mean, we discussed the generation one, the younger me. Or younger
That's true.
me.
That's true.
It's really hard to say. It's like, oh, the young me, which is like, what, 4 years younger than me? Very young.
You know-
Very young indeed.
Luffy. Yeah, it is kind of silly, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with what Luffy says. He legitimately seeing past and future
Yeah.
tales arguing like siblings is adorable. I could not agree more.
Me neither. I can
I
agree.
feel
more.
like I'm facing the generations thing all over again.
I can hear the music.
Now, I've seen other versions of formal and current friends.
Hmm? But yeah.
I have contacts with other
Especially the
versions.
classic one. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. Any more questions?
Yeah. Any more?
I just realized we've been
we
doing
got one.
this for over an hour.
It says we got
Yeah.
one from Luffy. It says to future tales. If there was one thing you wanted to warn your past tales about anything, what would it be?
Ooh,
Your
that's
coffee
interesting.
addiction.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I noticed. His addiction seems to be coffee. Mine seems to be mints.
Me?
I think he likes men still too. I think.
Yeah, still, yes.
Never
I
heard
think
of
I've actually
that.
seen you put mint in your coffee. Actually,
Wait, so that's the thing you were warned him about is coffee?
I don't know. Honestly,
Well.
what would you warn your younger self about?
Oh, you mean like coffee addiction?
Let him
I
answer.
don't think I. I don't think I wanna
Let
answer
Tails
that.
answer the question. Let him answer the question.
Sorry.
I don't think I
Sorry.
would answer that.
Oh, you're not okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh, wait,
hold on.
I think-
Sorry, Luffy, but your question has been denied.
Oh my gosh.
Did I? It has been deleted. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this
I mean, it's one of those things where it's time travel stuff, so you kind of gotta be careful with what you talk
Wait,
about.
I think would it be the injury?
Probably, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, now that y'all mentioned it, can you actually put like mint in coffee? That I never heard of that.
You
Actually,
can.
yes.
I will say one thing. If there is any like Ultra Universe tales I would want to bring on the channel. Okay, well, one, I would love if we could get 9 on here. I feel like we would have fun with 9.
Oh, it's funny because I was actually thinking about 9 earlier, actually.
And 2, which I won't lie, is kind of breaking character. Because he's technically not released yet. But there is another one I had been interested in trying out. Actually, I showed it last night on Storywolf stream.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
Story saw it.
Yeah, I can like do a quick peek if you guys want to see him. That one.
Yeah, I want to see.
Just go on my stream. That is an original commission. No one else has it. But that one is an interesting one. And as someone pointed earlier, does have missing limbs. So there you go.
Oh my god.
Oh god, the missing limbs have returned.
Oh my goodness, that's limbs.
Yeah, a missing robotic ear, arm, tails, and eye.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh, we got kind of an interesting but kind of scary question from Lucky Productions. He says, to anyone, have you guys ever heard of any of the creepypastas, mostly the iconic one being Sonic.exe?
Obviously everyone's gonna hear Sonic EXE. It's not that rare. But yeah.
I ran into one once and it wasn't fun. It was the stupid, I think it was called the tail. I think people called it the Tails doll. That thing was psychotic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Luffy said, now that Tails is the future Gohan, lol.
Oh god.
Yeah, that one isn't. This is an interesting future Ultra Dimension Tales I would like to bring on the channel at one point. The thing is, he's definitely not like this future Tales. And probably one Nikki would literally love to be around.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna see if I can meet him at some point.
Yeah, so...
To answer that question, I've never met a creepypasta like EXE before.
Yeah, but that is an original design.
Now, I've heard
That's
of EXE. I have not met an EXE yet. But I have met that Tails doll. But it's nothing like everyone else basically said it was. That thing, no thanks. Just no
I don't
thanks.
think I really want to see one. I'd be scared.
I can't like Sonic EXE. He always kills me first. I think he has a thing against Tails.
Ever heard of the old cartoon show? They're pretty kids. I haven't actually.
I think I have.
For me,
I mean, Tails is old, but he's not that old. I don't know if he even knows that is either.
Wow. Wow.
Dang.
Funny enough, funny enough, I think I might have actually. I think that does sound familiar. Let me check it out.
I've never heard of it, though.
Okay, for the record.
Okay. No, I don't know this. It's from 2002, and it ended in 2003. Children learn about the beginning of democracy in America.
Yeah, no, I never heard of that.
Yep, that is not something I watch.
I've never heard of
Anyway.
that.
Sorry, Tails. I realized I was a little bit uncalled for. I'm sorry.
No, I think this was something that
Oh, check what I sent you.
it was on
okay.
PBS Kids, and I guess something that children would watch in school. An animated historical fiction television series by Dick Entertainment Corporation, and originally aired on PBS Kids from September 2nd, 2002 to April 4th, 2003, with reruns airing on most PBS stations until October 10th, 2004.
Man, did I really pull up every fact I could find back then?
Oh God. I don't know. I mean, this is younger you, not me. I don't know.
If someone tells me anything and I get curious, I can go on a rabbit hole that can last an hour. I saw this play a few years ago that was called The Raskabout or something about that, and it was a weird, cynical twist on the actual accident of the Raskabout train that happened in the early 1900s. And as soon as I was done watching that play, I went home, pulled up my phone, and went on a 2-hour web search of the actual train crash.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
Actually made you look it up and actually see it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting play. It is one of the weirdest plays I've ever seen in my entire life. Because you see this fictional twist of the passengers on a train that's going to crash, and they make it obvious in the beginning that they're all gonna die. But then it switches over to a bunch of kids talking, and then it turns into one of the male leads pregnant and giving birth to an actual world peace on stage?
Whoa.
That's really weird.
This was I'm not lying. That is the actual play.
Sometimes plays go into some weird territory, but that's really weird.
Well, okay. Yeah, I think we got I think we got it.
What did I just hear?
The funny thing, though,
Actually,
it's not a bad play. It's actually very entertaining.
It definitely sounds a little interesting, that's for sure.
Oh.
Anyway,
It does.
what do we have here?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, look,
That's
Details needs a break from the EXE games. Almost 15 years of being at XE's hands, my goat needs a break.
I don't get a choice. They're like, everyone's like, EXE? Telltales. I'm always the first.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I'll admit I've dealt with a lot of it. I dealt with a lot of XPs, but to me, legitimately, I've dealt with so many of them at this point where it's like I'm not even surprised at this point because numerous XPs just go popping up out of nowhere.
Didn't hold back on that one, Nikki. I know, I'm sorry. But
I really don't understand why Tails though. He does nothing. He legit.
let's see.
He existed. That's the crime.
Lovely.
Yeah, just. Oh my god. We just put. Okay.
For about an hour, maybe 2 hours already.
We're on an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have a question, actually, Tails. Future
I
Tails.
don't know if this
Did
counts
anyone
as
ever tell you that your lab coat and clothes make you look like Doofusmerts? Who's Doofusmerts?
Oh my
from,
god, you did not just say that.
What do you mean?
Doofus Mertz is another just scientist guy from another universe cartoon show.
He's basically supposed to be an evil scientist. However, most of his inventions just turned out to be more malevolent. No, what's it called? The right term?
Stupid.
Benevolent. Is that the right term? I don't know.
Malevolent?
He's more
He's
neutral
dangerous?
than evil. No, he's more neutral than evil.
No, he's definitely not what you call dangerous. He's just very clumsy.
Huh, interesting.
And
Yeah, no, I
Like,
never met the guy.
no. He tries to be evil, but he just ends up being either just a random guy trying to figure out what to do, or he tries his best to be the best father to his daughter.
Okay, you know what? As stupid of a villain he is, if there's one thing Dusenford did the best was actually be a father.
Yeah, that's the one good thing.
I will not argue.
I will agree with you on that. You wanna know the crazy? You wanna know the crazy part? You wanna know who his arch enemy was?
A platypus.
A freaking platypus.
Platypus?
Barry the platypus.
Yeah, he fights Barry the platypus.
So a Mobian.
No, he's not a Mobian.
No. It's different.
We'll show you later.
Yeah.
It's different in that universe.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, sounds like a plan then.
Oh my god. Every time when he says it.
Next question. Is that green shard a part of the emerald? Yeah, it's a part of a chaos emerald actually. Just a part of it.
Ooh.
So it's not as intense. Oh, looks like Silver's just got done with the session. I'm letting you in. Calm down, Silver. Jesus.
What the heck, Silver?
Are you okay?
Silver?
Quiet.
Silver?
Is he having trouble getting the mic to work again?
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
It's on my face.
Please don't.
What's happening here? Come here. Silver, you good?
You're short.
Son of a bitch. Really?
Wow.
Damn.
Not even a hello? Just, you're short.
Why would that would be requiring him to be nice.
He is nice, just sometimes he gets a little grouchy around me because he's basically the guy that opens portals for us and takes us places.
Oh boy. That's
So, yeah, you could say he's kind of gets a little bit short with me.
Listen. I have a right to just be rude as soon as I join, considering I get forcefully made to make portals until I'm tired.
I'm sorry. If I knew how to make portals, I'd do it myself, but I don't. And apparently I can't do it because I can't use a chaos emerald.
I mean, I was gonna ask a question, but I guess not.
This is not our silver, this is their silver.
So, to answer the question that I definitely heard while being tuned in earlier when I sent my messages, I'm upset with Overwatch Stadium because a character that I hate fighting against was added to Stadium, and it's broken against my character, and I'm upset about it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, because what the character does is they slap basically a damage increase on you, or they could, or the healing stuff on their team.
Silver, when you joined the stream, Dream of Absolution on my playlist started playing. I just realized that.
Wow.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is.
It's your theme song.
It's your theme song, technically. Of course, I know that. I think I know.
I have my own theme song.
Yeah, I do.
It's actually very common from what I've been seeing in other universes.
Yeah.
I can't believe I have a theme song and you didn't tell me till now.
You do. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Anyway, there was a theme for everyone.
I'll show you it later.
I don't have a theme song.
Neither do I.
Yeah, you do.
You
I don't
do.
I also kind of
Technically, I do. What do you mean?
Tails does. What do you mean?
I joined
I
in
don't
the.
also on like silvers.
My aim to when I joined though was to try and do a terrible Doofenshmirtz impression.
Oh God.
Ready to blood.
A Mobian?
No.
Me the Mobian?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Already. Let's see. Another question to everyone. Have you ever heard of any other creepypastas except for Sonic-related ones, like example Mouse Study?
I've heard of a Mario
I
one.
don't know what that is. and nor do I.
Oh, don't get me started on the Mario one, man. Oh my god.
Well, the question was if you've heard of any. I have. It's Mario.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, I guess that actually makes sense why you have, honestly.
If this is everyone, I mean, for me, I don't know what kind of creepypasta I can name of.
Other,
Is that like a future thing? I feel like that might be a future thing.
No way.
I hope not. Cause imagine if I wouldn't know for a fact that creepypastas are literally gonna be the future, I'm legit just like, okay, I'm done. No, I'm done.
Hey, Nikki.
I'm gonna be real. I've encountered the Mario ones, and let's
Yeah,
just
what's
say they are more intense.
Look what they said.
Talking about a hedgehog. Guess Nikki the hedgehog.
Oh my gosh.
A hedgehog.
I don't get it.
When you say what happened to that tails, which tails are you referring to? We've shown 3 today.
Yeah, we've shown quite a few tails today.
What happened to
I'm
me?
sorry to
Nothing.
say it,
I'm
but-
fine. I'm fine. I'm fully intact.
Are you though?
No, my sanity is gone. It's kind of what happens when you play so many FNAF games.
Oh boy. But I hate to say, I'm
Uh,
sorry. I never met
future-
any of these creepypastas.
Future Tails here, he's been dismissive on explanation of explaining of his injuries.
Yeah.
Why does everyone want to know about that?
I guess they're curious. I mean,
Oh,
I was
boy.
curious. I had to ask Knuckles what happened because you didn't want to tell me. You told him to tell me. So there's that.
Well, I have to tell you, but I don't have to tell all these random strangers.
I mean, it's fair. I understand that.
But then, I mean, you guys did say you could ask any question, so...
True, whether or not we answer it, that's a whole other story.
If I decline to say it because I don't feel comfortable explaining it to random people on the internet, then
Well,
why do they keep asking me?
No, I'm saying, I don't know if they were asking
Oh,
you.
hold
That's,
on.
And also, this was a different person, so
Okay,
they might have
it's
not
just-
heard it. Because I'm saying, that's why I was trying to see which tails. Because me, I'm fine. You
Let's try
don't
that
want to
again.
answer. And then you have the picture we showed earlier, where the tails didn't have, actually had missing limbs and robotic parts. So it could have been that's who they were referring to too.
Probably. Who knows? Oh,
Whoa!
bless you.
Bless you.
And if that's the case,
I'm not gonna lie. I just thought you aggressively yelled for my roommate.
No, I sneezed. But no, if that's the case, there is a reason for it.
Oh.
I don't know if this is because I technically haven't released it yet. I don't know if I should explain it now.
That's up to you.
Yeah.
It's your decision.
Oh. Also, future
this-
tails.
It's anybody's decision.
Dang it, I was gonna read that one.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have a
I should
do
really
you
say it.
have a suit of armor, Future Tails?
No, it's good.
What?
You-
No.
I think you told me you used to a long time ago, but you don't really use it anymore.
Oh man,
that
that
must have been something else.
Yeah, I think so.
was,
It's definitely like you said that you had one way back in the day, but you don't now.
oh man, that would be pretty cool though. I would like to
Hold on,
see you.
my headset.
I would like to see. I would like to see a suit of armor you build. That would be so cool. You'd be like Iron Man. I'm just kidding. or Iron Tails. I don't know.
Oh.
Cannot hear a single thing, and neither can the chat. There we go. Oh, there was a raid. Hi.
A raid?
Oh. Welcome in,
What
Raid.
Wait, raid? Wait,
No, the Raider. Oh, fuck. Oh, darn it. Screwed up. I screwed up on that one. The silence.
I mean, I don't know. We've been doing this for a while.
No, you can
Wait a
go to
minute,
bed
how long?
anytime
Wait.
it's anytime you please. I don't want to feel like you're obligated to come here to stay online.
Wait. How long have you been streaming?
She's been slow. She's been streaming for a long while now.
7 hours, 3 minutes, 32 seconds.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm sure she said she was aiming for 12 hours.
Yep. It's 5
I
more
appear to be
hours.
getting called elsewhere, so I shall be heading out for now.
Bye-bye!
Alrighty, Silver.
Bye. Thanks
Alright.
for coming, Silver.
Yeah, Silver.
Hey, if you guys need me, don't forget, I'm just a call away, because Lord knows that's what Nikki uses me for, to get themselves out of situations.
Oh yeah, true. True.
Like, I can't, seriously, I'm just the portal boy.
No,
That is true, yes.
Where
no,
is
he
he?
does more. No, he does more than that. He definitely does more than that. Silver's a
he
cool.
literally said that he makes a lot of portals.
Yeah, Silver's a cool hedgehog in my book, though. To me, I just really wish that he didn't get so much hate, though.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh, what is it?
Somehow muted in Discord.
Uh-oh.
I just heard you in stream, but I'm not hearing you here.
I don't hear Nikki.
Yeah, wait, is she speaking? Because I didn't hear her either.
I don't.
What?
Uh-oh.
I did, I did.
Wait, let me... I'm gonna check the stream.
There we
Wait a
go.
minute.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
I know what the
was
problem
me.
was. I fixed it. We're fine.
My goodness, what happened?
My headphones died, so when I plugged them in, it basically overrode my microphone.
Ah, dang headphones.
Have I met Mephiles? No, I have not. But I feel like so strange thing. When I first met Silver, he kind of mentioned that name. I don't know who that is.
Let's.
Wait,
You're gonna spare me
No,
for a second,
or-
Nikki.
I talk
I'm
about-
worried.
what was he talking about?
They talk about some guy called Memphis.
I think they meant Mephiles.
Spelled Mephiles.
Mephiles?
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
I
No,
actually
doesn't
know.
sound familiar to me.
I actually know who they're talking about. Actually, so a fun fact. Before Nikki, this was Mephiles came out way before you. So I'm just gonna say is this. You probably did not know this fact, but Mephiles, he was definitely a bad guy. For some weird reason, he looked like.
It technically never happened. We're technically not supposed to know.
What?
What?
I was trying to explain. Sorry.
Hold on, what is going on here?
Technically, we're not supposed to know it happened.
Not supposed to what?
Because it never happened.
I'm so confused.
what?
He did have it then. Anyway, this is weird.
Yeah, I was just trying to explain like who he was, cause I know that guy who he.
I'm sorry. What were you talking about?
I was talking about like the person's comment, like when he said, "Do y'all know who Mephiles was?"
No,
I knew.
He asked if Nikki met him. I'm just saying that
Who?
technically we're not supposed to know who that is because it never happened.
Okay, the more and more you're talking about this, what are we not supposed to know?
I'm getting so confused.
I'm just confused. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it worse. I was just.
I'm getting confused because all I'm hearing is that you guys like start talking, but then like you guys are muffled. I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. My bad. I feel like I started this whole thing.
Nah. You're fine. You're good. You're good. No worries. You're good.
Yeah, I was just trying to explain the question. My bad.
It's become strange, hasn't it?
There we go. But yeah, so I don't know. I've never met this person, but I know that, like I said, Silver did mention a name similar to that, but he was kind of out cold. So
Let's just say he's dangerous. That's all I'm gonna put it. Let's just say he's dangerous.
If you were to have a super form, what color do you want it to be?
do I want to be in a super form? What color?
What if you were to have a super form, what color do you want it to be?
What color would it be? Well, when I transformed, it was gold.
Same color.
Yeah.
I wish I had a super form.
Don't you have one?
No. Unless you
Yeah, no.
Funny, because my Tails has one.
What?
Yeah, he's got one.
Oh yeah, the one in my one.
I think you're confusing it a bit.
No, you do. You have one.
Oh yeah, you do.
You know what? No, jog my memory. What do you mean?
Oh, right. You were kind of attacked by. Right. Okay. So you don't. That's why you wouldn't remember it. So, it was back when we first met Zephyr and Gale. We kind of were kidnapped by Jet, and then a Exus showed up and basically tried to kill me and you, and I powered up one of the chaos drives, and then you tried to grab it from me, and it turned you super.
Huh.
Yeah, that was weird. That also charred up my arm, and you healed it.
Whoa. That is awesome.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you guys, the closest thing that has ever shown on the channel isn't actually me, it's something else.
But yeah, it was pretty cool.
There's this, the corrupted cyber phantom ruby thingy-mabobber that's going on. That's as close as I'm getting right now, and it's not even me.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hold on, I gotta shut this off.
Oh yeah, if you want
The only closest.
Stream, you could guys, if you guys want to look at the stream, that's the closest I've gotten. But that's not even me technically.
That's crazy. Hold on a minute. I shut this off really quick. Where is the
closest I've ever gotten to a super form to my memory was a long time ago. And that wasn't even technically a super form.
It's not rainbow color.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't. I should have told you about that when that happened. I'm sorry. I was very confused about it.
It's not a rainbow color.
I didn't.
It's literally only two yellow, blue, and green.
I didn't think I was capable of a super form.
It's literally like yellow.
No, what is your chat doing?
Well, they're looking at. If you see my stream, what I'm showing.
I see it.
Yeah, that they're calling. They're just. It's the corrupted form. With the ruby. It's. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, don't be mad at me for this, but I was honestly about to say the same. I thought it was lemon lime color too. Don't be mad at me.
Well, it's three colors. It's three colors. It's yellow, green, and blue.
Yeah.
For some weird reason, when I looked at the colors, I don't know why, but it made me think of Sprite for some reason. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I didn't mean it.
Oh my god. It looks pretty interesting, though.
Yeah, but the color design do work for them, though. I think it works good. I think those colors work great, especially with a super form.
Yeah, well, that's the closest we're gonna get to a form. I'm not that special enough, at least according to Sega.
Yeah, I guess that might have to be something you might have to talk to Uncle Charles about later, Tails.
Only Hedgehog.
Because yeah, I should have told. I thought you knew that happened, but I guess you never talked about it.
Uncle Charles?
Yeah, Uncle Charlie. Yeah, everyone else calls him Uncle Chuck.
Oh he's still around? Oh, he's still
Yeah.
around?
Caught upstairs and
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, poor Tails. But
That's
yeah, Uncle Chuck is still around. I call him Uncle Charlie.
oh.
When I was a kid, I couldn't say Chuck. Okay, I said something else, which I'm not repeating on stream.
I mean, in my world, in my world, in my world, we call them Uncle Chuck, but in my world, sadly, he passed away.
Wait, what is
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Is it just okay? I actually now learning what.
Sorry about that.
I'm actually.
No, it's okay. Just know that he's still with us. He always will be.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad I have him around. I can't imagine life without him. Actually, I really can't.
I am now actually seeing how your stream looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This is where I'm doing my stuff from.
Nature.
Yeah, it's Green Hills apparently. It's not like this where I'm from though. But yeah, it's Green Hills.
No, it's not Lemon Lime Super. It's actually we don't have a name for it. There is no name for it at the current moment. The most we got is Corrupted Tales.
Ugh.
Currently, you're gonna have to watch episode 3 to find out.
Oh boy.
Even though I don't think
Teasing.
Even though I don't know if we actually give it a name in episode 3, I have to edit it.
I don't know for sure if we did.
No, we didn't. I don't think so. I was supposed to edit that tonight, but then I decided to stream.
All good. Glad you did. It's fun hanging out with you.
It is very fun. I will cherish our moments of Sonic Superstar for years to come. There are definitely going to be highlights for the end of the year best moments from that stream alone.
Oh, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are.
Reels.
Oh, goodness.
Speak.
Alright, so any more questions? Nikki, what do you do on your free times? Oh!
The free
I do
This is a
some
good
fun
one.
stuff. I like exploring. I like going off and exploring different places. One of the things that I like doing is I like lightning dodging with dark. Basically, what we do is we find a storm. Just a regular storm, not a chaos storm, not one of those. But we find a
Better
regular
not.
storm. Yeah, no.
It's better not.
That was a very big dad moment there. I'm sorry.
It's like you better not.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
God.
keeping my promise.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no. I stay clear away from those, trust me. But yeah, normal storms, we basically just kind of do a little bit of lightning dodging. We just run into the lightning storm and we just basically play chicken with lightning. It's fun.
I would like to go on adventures like that.
Yeah, it requires us to move really fast though. It's not for everybody. It's scary for most people.
I would agree.
Have a love interest? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Whoa,
we getting to these type of questions now.
Oh, there
I
is
don't know
a
if Nikki
love
ever
one.
does have
Oh,
that.
there is a love interest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait,
Oh,
Nick,
no.
do you have a crush on somebody?
I swear.
No comment. No comment.
Who is
That's a
it?
yes.
Who is it? Who? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Tails, you do. Don't say anything. You know.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, at least message it to me. I want to get in on the deeds. Oh no, you guys don't. No, you guys don't understand. This is amazing.
Hold on a second.
Oh, hey, my Discord nearly crashed. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Okay, so Wendell, apparently somebody in the comment section asked Nikki a question. They're asking, is there a crush she has on someone?
No,
Ow.
they didn't.
That
ask
was
it.
basically
No,
what they.
They didn't ask it. They just said, "Oh, you do have a crush." Who would tell us?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't.
You get what I was trying to say.
Oh.
What was that?
That
Whoa!
reaction? Why is that a reaction that you
What was happening?
Wait, look in the chat. Look in the chat. Look at what she said.
Yeah, he's been on the channel before.
Oh yeah, I heard him.
had?
Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah.
That's just gonna be weird explaining to.
Let me see. Yeah.
What are you laughing at me for?
Don't look at the,
Can't keep it in anymore.
don't look at the stream. Don't look on the streams. Yeah, they've been on the channel before. 2 videos right here.
Is it Silver or Zero? No, it's definitely not them. Silver is too young for me, and Zero is way too old for me, apparently.
Don't look at the stream.
What are you talking about?
Hey, wait, what?
Are you doing something?
What is it?
What are you
I know what they're
Wow,
doing.
Wait a minute.
you are just.
I know what they're doing.
I don't know what you're
You
talking
are
about.
just rude.
I'm not saying it. I'm kind of.
Except you're giving them the hint.
No, I'm just. I mean, just show up my stream.
Isn't that Blue Werehog who was here in Superstar Stream?
Maybe.
No,
Maybe.
no, I was.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Chase. No, it wasn't him. No.
No, but no.
You know,
Are you actually looking at my stream?
I am.
No, I'm not.
I'm trying to avoid it. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah. So those are those 2 videos. You guys should totally watch it. Both of them.
Alright, well, okay. Well, that's out of the bag.
Oh my god.
Well, there we go. Right out.
Anyways, any more questions? Maybe anyone's gonna
Yeah,
more questions
any
for me?
more?
Got any more questions, guys?
There we go.
Yeah, you guys got any more peeps?
Not much for me as Crash, of course.
Hit my desk. That's wonderful.
Any questions for Crash too as well? Crash is kind of hiding.
Yep, I'm hiding.
Crash is a little shy. He likes to hide.
I'm scared to even know what's going on.
Yeah, basically the
A
Star
lot.
character I don't have his PNG tuber made yet, but very much.
Yeah, just thought of random
What?
stuff.
Don't
What?
forget that there are questions.
Was it sunny or dark?
What were they?
Oh,
It's not sunny. It's not sunny.
Well,
We could move on.
I just get it.
so apparently, so we got another one. It says, who are you married to, Tails?
what? Oh!
I mean, you did want a question asked to you.
Yeah, but I was not expecting that kind of question, especially since I was looking under my desk.
Ouch, that's gonna hurt.
Are you okay?
I didn't actually know that. I'm actually shocked. I didn't know that.
Didn't know what?
Luffy.
Look what Luffy said.
Oh no. Oh no.
I just want to empathize. I gained over 300 subs because of Infinite and Whispers shipping. I will say that with pride.
Ooh.
The lovely clouds are in your world, Nikki. They're not really lovely, no. No, they're not.
This is unreal.
So,
Oh my.
who's married to?
Yeah, shoes on the other foot, Tails.
Well, it's
Are you
me
okay, Nikki? You
asking
feel like
me.
you're worried.
Okay, I want to say one thing before I answer that question. You are not me. Well, not in this universe. So
You are a version of me. I will still count that as a me.
Oh my gosh. I love how confusing this can be. It's fun.
all right. Well,
Does it mean
to
Among
answer that,
Us? Yeah. No, it's not.
Okay.
who?
No, who it is? No, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who am I married to?
Now I want to make you try to guess.
I'm not gonna lie, there's only one person I could guess. No, don't tell me.
Oh, my,
Don't
oh my god.
tell me, because I know so many.
What do you mean?
I know people shipping with
Who?
The shipping with who?
her. It's Cream.
Oh!
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Yep, it would only be. There's only 3 big girls people ship me with, which is Cosmo from Sonic X, which isn't in my universe.
Yeah.
Zoe and Sonic Boom, and then Cream.
Tails, a fun fact, the version of you in my world is actually dating Cream.
Alright, I'm going to walk away and contemplate my life choices.
not
Your
you!
life choices. You haven't even made them yet.
Yeah, but
If anything,
you're
if anything,
still
this
young!
would probably-
You still got a lot of ways to go before you...
If
love
anything, this
this.
would probably be your best decision in your life.
Yeah, I do love Cream though. She's great.
Yeah, but there you go. There's your answer to that question. I'm very Cream, and we've been together for a very long time.
For the record, I actually did walk away downstairs for a quick moment.
Actually, yeah,
Oh my-
actually, fun fact: Tails and Cream was actually the first ever Sonic ship that I ever.
Fiona goes. She could just jump off a cliff. She's one of the reasons why I didn't like the Archie comic books.
Oh god.
Bro, same. I absolutely hated Fiona ever since I saw what she did to.
Also,
Yeah.
Conpanders, that indication that you did with Scourge,
You mean pen? You
Yeah,
mean
I
you
don't-
mean pen penders?
I don't really care. Yeah, what you did with that little indication with Scourge and I think Fiona? I don't care if it was implied. That was still a frickin' screw-up thing to even put in a Sonic comic.
Heh.
And
Okay,
those,
next question.
and those who know
Next
what
question.
I'm talking about. I don't care if it
Next
was
question.
implied. It was still.
Please, next question.
Yeah.
I just found it.
Hey, I'm married, and
Oh hey, Brent! Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. Hi.
Everyone's rating you.
Yeah. It's probably
yeah,
because
you're
I'm
doing
I'm staying up super
I
late.
almost said
That's
24.
why.
I'm sorry. You're doing a 12-hour stream.
Yeah, not 24-hour stream, so not that crazy. But hi.
Holy moly, chat has gotten.
Hello, everyone
super
from Brent Zone. Hi guys, how you doing?
Damn.
50 people are now watching.
Oh my god, that's insane. Hi guys. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh, so many people are following. Hello, hold on a minute. Wacky Luigi, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Also, thank you for the stretch, Tiny. I'll take that. Hi. How was your stream, Brent? What did you do? What was it?
Stretch it out a bit. Just need to stretch.
Cream. I'm gonna have to ask about that one later. Hey,
What?
you have kids?
You just caught that.
Is this really a shock to you, Tails?
Oh.
Apparently it is.
I don't.
That was perfect. Somebody please push that.
I just don't. I just.
It's okay, buddy.
I
It's,
just
it's okay.
don't
It's
under-
okay.
It doesn't. Cream?
Well, if you kind of think about it at the same time, buddy, you and Cream could have a lot of stuff in common.
I
I mean, clearly you do. You guys kind of have get together in my universe.
I mean,
I haven't actually seen her in a while in my
and
actually.
and again, like I said, in my universe, I just said you two are dating. You're all.
I'm talking. Yeah. Well, that's not having kids. I pumped. She pumped.
Yeah.
Fox rapid mutations. I'm processing that right now.
Hey!
Wait, what?
Okay, that is too far.
No, it's not mute.
Okay, calm
Not mute.
down.
Oh.
No, that is a hybrid. That's not a bad thing. I'm just processing it.
Oh my god. Calm down. It's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
I never said there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying I'm processing it.
Okay. Okay, fair.
I'm still 8. This is weird for
How
me.
old do you think I am?
I don't know. 30? 40? I don't know your age.
God, really?
I don't know.
I never said this would have
Sorry to
happened
run.
earlier.
I gotta go now. Have a good night.
What?
All right. See you later, Roka. Have a good one. All right. So here we
Hey,
go. Let's
Roka.
see.
Yeah.
Good,
You
finish
immediately
community
calling
night, Sonic
her,
Speed
calling her
Simulator,
a
and-
mutation, that hit me the wrong way.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
mean
that's your-
that. I meant
That's your
hybrid.
daughter. I get it.
I meant hybrid. Okay, you think I'm gonna be judgmental? I have 2 tails.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do they have then?
Uh,
No, that's
Trading
a
has 3.
question. Because what they carry on the trait of the 1 tail or the 2 tails?
That actually is a good question, actually.
No, that's
Trinity has 3 tails.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, with 3, one extra more to help you fly.
Oh, that's so cool. Also, hi, I see a few people new. Thanks, hi.
Hello there. What's going on here? I feel like I'm watching a movie. We're just doing a little Q&A stream a little bit. I'm actually doing a 12-hour stream, and I've kind of taken over Story's channel for a second to answer some questions because Younger Tales back here, their channel was asking me questions, so I thought I would just take a moment to answer some.
Yeah, so yeah.
What's this hiding?
Yeah, Rabbit Box, that does sound awesome. It does. I'm just trying to process that.
Sorry that I kind of overreacted with that. I just never heard that type of question before.
Also,
Oh, you're good.
But no, it was just like the tails thing. Wait, how many kids do you have? Or is it just the one?
Just the one.
Just one.
Yeah, because because that's not a weird
I mean,
question.
unless you count me as an adopted daughter, unless you count that.
Well, because
then
it's
it's
like
2.
I've seen like dogs, because they're like dogs that they don't get born with tails, and sometimes when they have puppies, the puppies won't have tails either, despite if one of the partners does. Yeah, I've seen dogs that one of them didn't have a tail, and then they had a pup with someone that didn't, and they actually they had no tail, but then it grew one out. I'm talking about pets, dogs.
So confused.
No, I thought I'm with you on that one, Future Tail. I thought he was about to say that too.
I literally am explaining it. But no,
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm literally, but no, I've seen it happen before with the tails. They're very genetically very interesting when it comes to that. That's why I was curious about it. But because my tails were, it was a birth defect, so I didn't know if that's something that could carry on genetically, or if that was something that wouldn't carry over.
Oh gosh, the questions in the chat. Oh boy. There's a couple of them now.
What?
Someone said, okay, have I ever thought about it? It's been a thought. It's been a heavy
Nice.
thought. Will it actually happen? I don't know.
Okay.
And then question, do you have any favorite moment in your world?
Oh, do I have any favorite moments? Oh, favorite moments. There's been a couple actually. Let's see. Gosh, there's so many. I can't think. I do remember one nice thing that happened on my birthday was that Dark and Tails had came up with this really neat present for me. They're like a pair of like, they weren't hover shoes, but they were like slides that basically went over my current shoes. And basically what happened with that was that Dart kind of took me above the cloud cover because it was thin at the place we were at. The cloud cover was thinner. Took me above that cloud cover, and I was actually able to see the stars for the first time. It was great. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. But yeah, that's gotta be one of my favorite memories, honestly. Then there's quite a few other ones.
Aww.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
Oh.
You okay?
Oh wait, Nikki, out of curiosity, I actually, now that you mention it, just out of curiosity question, when is your birthday?
Oh, it's June 23rd. Actually, it just came by. It's my dad's birthday apparently.
Yeah, everyone shares that birthday. Why?
Oh man, if I would have known that, I would have wished you a happy birthday a few days ago.
Why would you ask that?
Thank you.
That was just future Tails here. We don't have to talk about that with me. I'm too young today. But
Oh, about you and Cream?
yeah, I'm too young today, even though I've apparently gotten drunk before.
Yeah.
You guys are too young to figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
I've gotten drunk on this channel before.
Oh, good lord.
Wait, you got what?
Are you done? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, huh?
The stream that Infinite and Whisper would meet up again, we went to a beach, and we may or may not have taken drinks of non-virgin drinks. That's what Whisper
What?
called them.
What?
That's what she called them, which were.
Oh my.
And
no.
and I may or
You
may have
did
not
not.
drank in some of those alcoholic beverages, and then it ended with our hangout ended when I blacked out on the.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
God.
Oh dear.
And then, which I don't know if Whisper actually caught on, but when we did the 7K celebration stream, we went to a bar, and I might have gotten drunk a few times. I don't know if Whisper actually caught on that we did that.
What the heck, Tails?
Okay. And that time, in my defense, everyone was doing it. As in, Sonic was also there.
Dear God.
Zero was also there.
Is this Tails really related to me?
I have no idea, man.
I think we said that literally they're from a different universe, but at the same time, it's.
I remember. I have the sense. It was just something I did a couple times.
Aw. Everyone's wishing me a happy late birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, look, just Tails, just be careful next time, buddy, please.
Yeah, maybe how about don't try to get drunk
All right,
at the young age? Anyway,
Yeah, no.
more questions.
Yeah, I'll be
also,
willing to answer any more questions.
But also, I want to specify because I already know people.
Yeah. Nikki. Oh, sorry.
Because I realize in hindsight it sounds bad. It was roleplay. Okay, it wasn't like I was actually drunk. I was pretending to be drunk.
No, we know.
We know
that.
Like, due to recent events, I have to specify that.
Yeah, no, I get it. No worries.
Yeah, we understand. We get that feeling all the time. Yeah, by the way, Nikki, I was gonna say you had something. Luffy says, so Nikki, when did you start having feelings for your friend Dark?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She doesn't. She doesn't have feelings for them. She doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, see, she doesn't. She doesn't have any feelings. It is just... She doesn't have feelings. She's just...
They're just hiding on the street.
It's platonic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all platonic.
Yeah. They're just friends. Nothing's happening.
It's all good. good in the land of in the land of.
We were friends for a really long time, though.
He's not.
We have been friends for a very long time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. I am so happy I took the time to join today because I am learning so much new and fun things about you guys.
Yeah.
Here, we're just gonna place smaller tails over there because I realized that there was a little bit of an animation error. We're fixing that now. There we go. Hey. But yeah.
Yeah. See, for friends.
Yeah, friends, right? Yeah,
friends
did some
friends.
very awesome things for me, and actually, I like his. Yeah, just friends, Yeah, we're just friends.
Yeah, they're just friends.
What's so funny?
You know what?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess not.
I think you know exactly what he's talking about. You just don't want to, talk about it.
Doesn't even want to acknowledge it.
Acknowledge.
All right. Let's get some of the heat off you. I'm willing to answer more questions.
I get you know what, Nikki? I'm gonna give you some. I'll give you head pats.
Aw, thanks. I'll take the head pats. I'll take it.
Yeah, trust me. I know how you feel when it comes to being in these type of situations. My other friends tease me all the time.
Oh goodness. Alright. Why don't you just put Luffy in the corner for a bit? Oh god.
Luffy, you going in the corner, boy.
Oh my god.
Well, the thing is that he's a mod, so he actually could.
Good if you wanted to, but I don't know.
Nah, it's okay. They're just curious. It's okay.
Oh, it looks like now, Future Tales, you got a question. What is your favorite inventor?
Oh, I don't know this. You haven't told me about this one.
Well, I wouldn't say I have a favorite inventor per se.
Yourself.
Wow, alright.
I don't know. I was just trying to feel like,
I'm not that self-absorbed.
I'm not self-absorbed. I'm just saying that is an answer. It could be your own favor because you strive to do better.
I mean, like, I do look up to other inventors that have done things with their passion. I mean,
Yeah.
I look up to them, but I wouldn't say I have a favorite. I mainly use them as for inspiration, you know?
Actually, it's funny because so many people compare me to Jimmy Neutron, and it's just like, no, because Jimmy Neutron is kind of selfish with his inventions.
Jimmy Neutron?
Another universe, but so many people compare me to him on my channel, and it's just like, why? Like,
What?
Jimmy Neutron is like actually selfish with his inventions. Because he makes
okay.
Well, because he uses his inventions typically for himself to prove someone wrong or to get back at someone.
That doesn't sound very nice.
Very few times his inventions are actually to like genuinely help people.
I see.
There was a fun fact. There was actually one world where there was this professor named Miss Victoria, and she was a big inspiration to my version of Tales.
I don't know what person you're referring to, Luffy, but
yeah, she's not very well known, but but apparently in my world, Tales knows a lot about her.
But I do know who you're referring to, Luffy. But yeah, they like to compare me to Jimmy Neutron, which makes absolutely no sense.
That's so weird.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Alright, so any more questions? How are you holding up there, Tails?
Do good.
I need conditioner up here, but I have no money to
Oh.
pick one.
Oh God.
You don't have a fan?
A fan won't do crap up here. I would need something stronger.
You need
Oh,
proper
boy.
ventilation.
I don't have central airing. I just have an air conditioner.
Oh boy.
I have to get something upstairs because that's where all my
There.
technology.
Yeah, that goes for my chat too. If you guys have any questions about what you're
Yeah, I was
watching,
about to
feel free.
say, like, there are still quite a few people still watching. Like, anybody can
Yeah.
ask.
So basically, to explain a little bit, and the people who just joined here is that, like, hello. So I'm Nikki the Hedgehog. I'm currently borrowing my roommate's channel. Basically, just kind of answering a few questions. So about where we're from and all that kind of stuff. And then you have Future Tales over here, who is my Tails. And then you have Past Tales over there, who is actually from a whole other universe.
Oh, Nikki, it looks like you got another one.
No idea.
If you were to have a cool weapon that is powered by chaos energy, what would it be?
Ooh, a weapon?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay. So,
This is a good one.
I would honestly say probably a pair of boxing gloves, honestly.
Ooh,
How would that work?
How?
I mean, if you punch something hard enough with chaos energy and send it flying, it's fun.
It would be.
How would you even be able to store chaos energy in the box gloves?
I don't know, maybe like...
Actually, fun fact. Actually, that technically she could do that if she wanted to. It just mostly just like affect the boxing gloves. Like either like it would change its color, or just like increase their like level of strength.
Yeah, I mean, I like... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, so it would kind of be like how Knuckles would be, but just different kind of level of abilities. Who knows? She might have the ability to like punch stones like under the ground. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. But yeah, like, for me, when I fight, I prefer close combat. I don't like using things like guns or like plasma blasts or anything like that. I'm very much close combat battler.
That sounds not bad.
So yeah, I know it kind of makes Tails nervous sometimes, but it's what I prefer as far as my fighting style goes.
Yeah.
So see, if Knuckles can hold a Chaos Emerald, it should be fine.
He's a chosen spirit guardian. That is not gonna cut it.
Let's see here. Oh, so is Mimic dead in my world? I heard of this Mimic guy. It was someone that the Diamond Cutters have been trying to track down for a while. They did finally catch him and deal with him. So, yeah, apparently...
Was that a recent thing or something in the past?
That was fairly recent, actually.
What? Where's the
Yeah.
guy hiding that whole time?
I mean, apparently he's able to transform himself to whatever he wants.
I mean, he can. Doesn't mean he's good at it, at least in our world.
This one was pretty damn good at it, apparently.
Clearly.
Yeah, for what I heard, he gave the Diamond Cutters a real run for their money. So, I think actually it was actually Whisper and Zero that ended up taking him down, actually, if I recall.
Oh, now that is a story I'm gonna have to ask later.
Me too.
Heck was that?
Oh, it's a Crash. What are your powers in Nikki's world? Oh!
Crash got a question.
The first one of the night.
Yeah, so Crash has the question. So...
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Oh, whoa!
That was loud.
Oh, you got that was a crowd
Awesome. Okay,
That was an
for
applause.
me, I think I do have an ability to where I can go through shields. I can go through like what you call those like shield things?
Yeah, so that was the thing with you that was really crazy is that like a lot of things don't seem to affect you. There was one time when me, Dark, and you were in a base together, and literally what happened is that we were fighting this one gun mech, and it was just still kind of running, and basically it was trying to attack us, and it was using chaos energy. It kept on trying to attack Dark, and then all of a sudden it hit you with the plasma blast head on, and it didn't affect you, and then you walked right through their dang shield.
I was very shocked to find out that I went walk through the shield. So I was like, oh wow, that's shocking.
Yeah, literally, like, it didn't shock you at all. It did nothing. Between me and frickin' Dark, it kept launching us into the wall.
I was worried about you too because I wanted to be there to, save you both.
Yeah, so I guess when we talked to Uncle Charlie about it was that, like, basically a lot of stuff just doesn't really affect you.
I guess so. So I guess that's my ability right there for your question. Thank you for the question.
Yeah.
We have favorite Sonic game. I'm assuming that's for everyone, since they didn't specify.
Favorite Sonic game? Let's see. I haven't played very many of them myself. I'll just say the first one. This is the first one I've actually played with Sonic Superstars.
Oh.
I'll have to play more of them. I'll get back to you.
There's a lot of them. It's hard to choose.
Yeah.
Frontiers.
I mean, I think I have started playing.
I heard Story loved Frontiers.
Frontiers is really good.
I'll play it sometime.
Frontiers is one of the best ones. Practically saved the franchise.
I kind of agree on that one.
So Crash is invincible? He's Superman. Well, invincible though. He could still get attacked by normal hits though.
Future.
Yeah, I can.
Future favorite Sonic game.
That I wouldn't know what to say.
Fair enough. Yeah, for me, honestly, the only game that I've played so far is today, Sonic Superstars. I hadn't played anything else.
For me, it has to be between a top 3 between Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Colors, and Sonic and the Black Knight.
Oh, that's good. I think I heard Story saying those are good choices.
Yeah. Story-wise, Sonic and the Black Knight has a great story, hands down.
I like it. I will always stand by though. Lancelot should have been the last boss and not Percival.
Percival.
Yeah, I don't know why they made Lancelot the last one when he's supposed to be like a really important character. I never agreed with that one. Other than that, I like the game.
Interesting.
Sonic game is like a great game.
Okay. How about guilty pleasure of a Sonic game? A game that's not well liked or generally is bad, but you enjoy it regardless.
Oh.
Yes. That's.
I've only played Sonic Superstars, which is today. But I think I heard Story mentioning that she liked Sonic Forces.
Same.
Yeah, that's mine too.
I'm pretty sure everybody would agree with that.
Same.
It's mid. That's what it is. It's the definition of mid, but I actually really like it. I don't know why. I just do.
Yeah, I just don't really care legitimately about the Sonic games. I just play them just for fun. And don't get me wrong. Again, I definitely know Forces wasn't the perfect Sonic game, but I still enjoyed playing it. Especially the fact that you get to design your own battle avatar legitimately. You actually feel like you're in the game. I just feel like that was a good touch. Honestly,
that's actually really cool. I might have to play that one these days.
Very few Sonic games I generally.
Although,
because even they're like even their lesser well-received games, I can enjoy. Like I will say, Sonic and the Black Knights was mixed received, and I generally do like the game. It's an underrated gem. I like I like Forces, which wasn't exactly a well-received game, and I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I know Sonic Superstar is mixed, and I thoroughly enjoyed that game. There's very few Sonic games I like genuinely will say it's bad and I hate it so much, which would be Sonic 06, but we don't need to go too deep on that one.
Yes.
Sonic Lost World.
Hmm?
I hate Sonic Lost World. Sonic Lost World actually sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. If the moment I'm sorry, but legitimately, if you would have asked me what my least favorite Sonic game is, just the top of my head, hands down 06. I hate 06 with a passion.
I do not.
What 06? What about 06?
We don't. Lost World. I hate Lost World.
Okay.
I do not.
I
like
haven't
Lost
heard of either of those.
No, Lost World actually.
Oh wait, that's what Story was freaking going crazy about. Now I understand. I was hearing her down the hallway, and I was like, what are you yelling about Lost World for? Now it makes sense.
It's so bad. It's so bad. That game is like actual utter trash. Like,
oh dear.
That game is just story-wise, gameplay-wise.
Yeah, it's just based.
Voice
I'm sorry.
acting. Just it's bad. It's really bad.
Oh boy.
Well, it's just like even I'm bad in that game because I'm like so mean and angry for no reason. And I don't know. There was like this weird feud between Sonic and it's a bad game.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, and the real crazy part about it is like you get captured like really easily in that game, which is crazy.
Well, no, okay, it's not like I got captured easily. It's that I got caught in it because I saved Sonic from it. Because despite the fact that him reacting too quickly is what started the whole mess, he acts too quickly for the trap and doesn't wait.
Well, that's Sonic for you. That's all I can say.
But it was just bad. It was just badly shown. And you know what was sad when Tangle played it? Okay, do I get a swear pass? Because it's only I can only give it justice if I get a swear pass.
That's up to you. You're the one that's on YouTube.
Wait, what? Yeah, or you can have future tests.
No, well, because Tangle played it and she paused the game halfway through the game and she's just like, Taylor, I love you so much. And I'm like, yeah? She's like, I love you so much. And then she says, you're a little shit in this game.
Dang!
Wow.
Dang, just right off the bat. Wow.
She pauses the game and she's just like, I love you, but you're a little shit.
Oh my god!
Did she really just say that, you know?
I can pull the clip up and show you guys. She actually says it.
Oh my.
Hold on.
Oh.
Let me pause the music real quick. Let me find it.
Oh my god.
Oh
what
my
did you do?
Be the worst self in the game. It was such a bad
Oh my god.
I mean, in the game. Oh my god.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh, yeah, I gotta see this.
I do see another question too as well, really quick. Let's see. So Nikki Crash and Tails, what's your favorite scary movie? Ooh, scary movie.
Ooh.
Huh.
I don't prefer scary movies, to be honest.
Yeah, I remember he doesn't really watch them with me.
Well, you did you want to pop it up on your stream?
I can. Hold on, let me see.
Oh my god.
Well, I just realized it's really late. I might be able to answer a few more questions, but then I need to go.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for staying this late, actually.
Oh yeah, no, like definitely Cream is gonna get you
Wait, do you
for
get?
sure.
Oh no.
I don't know what scary movie I like, but I mean, I am, of course, even though I'm paranoid and all stuff, I'm scared of things. I mean, a scary movie would have been that bad to watch,
My
right?
favorite scary movie right now in the top of my head. Ooh, there's really Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ah, that's an interesting one.
That's a good one. Yeah, but Silent Hill was also a good movie. Anyways, yeah, I do have it pulled up if you want to.
I've got it
show
up
your
right now
screen.
as well. I don't have the sound on, but hold on.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
There you go.
I'm just gonna play the whole moment. We are gonna, I'm just,
Could not find the next area to go to save my life, and when I finally found it, it was the most smallest obscure thing.
Oh, cutscene.
Oh, cutscene.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Tired of lugging your head around, pal.
I mean, to say the least, my favorite scary movie would be like The Walking Dead.
True, your robots are.
Honestly, I kind of enjoyed Walking Dead too as well.
Yes, Dr. Eggman.
Tails is savage in this.
Does give me an idea.
What?
Uh-oh.
I was upset.
I think I know a way to
Very
cause the
snarky.
lost text to implode using
Look at that.
non-gravity
See?
effects.
Look at my
You can destroy the
genius.
city in one quick stroke.
And exterminate every living thing around them. Are you out of your mind?
Of course, there'd be
Uh-oh.
some collateral damage, but
Collateral damage?
Oh gosh.
What kind of monster?
Tails!
Oh gosh.
What?
Sorry.
What just
Hey,
happened?
what?
I'm sorry, what just happened?
Very mean. Not
Why
like
is
I
everybody
did to
acting
on a
weird?
robot.
Yeah?
In hindsight, I gotta agree with you, Doc. Thanks for the save. Can you get off me now?
I can't figure you out.
Yeah,
One
I'm
second you're
I was
contemplating
confused.
genocide,
Yeah.
and the next you're saving one of your worst enemies.
I'm a
Sounds like the
complicated
VA.
guy.
You. What were you thinking?
Oh my
Tails?
goodness.
You could have gotten
He was
yourself
just trying to
killed.
help.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help.
Why is
Exactly.
everyone so? What is wrong with you guys? You guys are so out of place. It is. It was.
They're
it's
all
so bad.
acting
It was
weird.
it's so
Like,
bad.
no offense, Tails.
Whisper,
don't know
we
what
were going
happened to
through. We were going through a hard time. It was so bad. It was
Savage.
mad because myself.
Like,
do we?
Thanos would say in his
Compensate
Gmods.
much? Man, how many military factories does a guy need?
If you weren't always destroying them, I wouldn't need so many.
Yay. Mediocre.
Done.
Ah, thanks for fixing me.
I
No
think so.
problem. Sorry you got stuck with
Huh.
a voice chip that looks like it was built by a 2-year-old.
I think I'm-
Jesus!
Oh.
Ah, yes!
Yeah, future me. Yeah, this is
Before we
us.
start destroying each other, let's remember why we're working together.
Okay, please.
He just threw that robot
wow.
head like a Pokeball.
Wow.
Angry.
You are very angry.
You
I
just
was
me
angry.
to do it.
What? No, I trust you, Tails. It's just that.
No, you don't. You trust Eggman more. You know how much that bites?
He didn't even say that,
The
Tail.
whole world's in danger.
What's going on with the character development right now?
You know how much that bites?
Actually, nothing bites more.
What on
than having
earth?
this dreadful
What on the
conversation.
What was this phase of your life, Tails?
You bite.
What the fuck? Tails, he didn't even
So
say
we
so.
went from Sonic. Okay, wait.
Yeah, as
I
you
couldn't
can
even
see, even
question the bit.
we're confused too. But
Yeah, I can see
know
where
you're
you're
gonna
confused.
question.
yeah, well, this is just us talking about how bad the game design was, so we don't need to watch that.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't hear the
So
part where
problem was the way how you coded it.
Oh well, this is when I know this
Hmm,
part.
something's not
Not what?
Huh. Must have missed this one.
Oh wait,
Jesus.
no.
It's a trap!
He literally. Oh no.
Tails, no!
Yep.
Oh
Those rotten, sneaky. Tails acted for the greater good. Let's make sure his sacrifice isn't for nothing.
Damn, dude, I'm not
Man
dead.
acted like he's
no!
dead.
Actually threw you under
I'm
the bus.
so defensive
Oh,
of that.
My buddy.
You were. The problem was you were too fast to realize and didn't listen to him.
Literally how we got into this mess to begin with.
This is how you
Wait.
did not learn from literally just like.
Beginning of the game, I sucked on it. Ed, serious?
Oh my word.
Oh!
Oh my
Oh, there
goodness.
we go!
Now what?
Sonic, it's time for... how come he's not blue?
You do not
fool.
care
I
at all.
trust you with the simplest of tasks. All right.
I don't even look
This
scared at all. I'm
advantage.
just here. You're not.
You're just irritated.
I don't blame them.
What the heck are these guys?
Oh, the little wave. I love that.
The
He's
worst
just like,
thing
hey,
ever.
it's me.
Okay, well, this is the part when she says it.
Yeah.
Tails is just like, yeah, you guys got the wrong one. What you gonna do about it?
She says it.
Tell if I was more mad at Sonic or more mad at the
She's
situation.
like processing
Dang it, it in my head again. I'm sorry, Luffy.
Tails.
Listen to how she says it, too.
That? Yeah.
Tails, why do you pose like that? I think he's just done. He's just done with the entire situation.
Tails, I love you so much. Mm-hmm. You're a little shithead in this game.
Go!
Damn!
Damn!
What happened here?
Wow.
Did you guys like get possessed or something, or trade personalities or something?
The
Oh my god! Even Wisps
Just like right up the
confused.
bat, she stays back.
Oh my god, bro. Tangle in this world is a savage. Oh my
I agree.
god.
I kind of agree right there. Tangle is a savage.
Oh my god.
No, like this game, you're a little shithead, and then in
Wait,
the
oh
next,
god.
and then
Listen, hold on.
and then 2 games from now, you're a scaredy cat. Yeah. I did
Welcome
say,
to
yeah,
Sega.
I did say inconsistent. I'm sorry. That I know that was so uncalled for, but I had to get that out of my system. You were.
Oh, you have to get it out of your
Holding that one in. It's the Frozen Factory scene,
Which was like an hour and a half prior. That's how long
Oh
she
my
was holding
God.
that in.
She was holding that in for an hour.
Oh my god.
Like an hour and a half to 2 hours. She was holding that in, and she's just like, you're a little shithead in this game.
I'm pretty sure it just kept on getting
Jeez,
worse.
the way she
Oh
said
my
it, like, oh
God.
my god.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, but don't worry. Life had a way to avenge me.
Preferred that than the situation you
Watch,
ended up in.
this is how bad this game is.
What in the world?
What in the world?
You're doing good now. Just wait. There you go.
Okay.
Alright, while we're waiting to get to certain
getting
parts,
through
does
it a
anyone
lot
else have
faster.
questions for Tails before he has to leave?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm running out of time here. I got maybe time for a few more questions. That's about it.
Don't break too easily.
And if you ever got more questions for Nikki, me, or anyone else, yeah, feel
Well,
free.
we're focusing on Tails right now because he's about to leave.
Yeah, so future
Yeah.
Tails. Does anyone have questions for
Future
future Tails
Tails.
here?
Yes.
Well, okay, as you can see, she's trying to knock him off, but it's not
How do you block
working
with
for
that?
some reason.
This seems to remind me of another game that I heard about, but I can't quite place it. Oh, watch out. Whew. I think it was about a lion. It's really easily about like the run button to make Sonic run. Yeah, it is very weird.
Like,
Yeah,
she,
yeah, that-
one
They're
more
just talking
hit,
about
but
how
it's
there's
not
no boost in
working.
this game and how
It's
it's
not
actually
working.
strange how they keep doing this.
Just
Yeah.
what do? How do I fucking knock him off? I am using both buttons. How the
Yeah.
fuck do I knock this bastard
Both.
off? Oh, oh my!
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, now
Jeez,
drop the
that
chair.
is crazy.
No. Tangle, put the chair down. Put the chair down. Oh Nice and my easy. god.
Bro,
Calm down.
she is so mad.
No,
Is
she
Tangle actually gonna pick up a chair?
grabbed it and was about to lift it up until I said that.
Oh no.
And she
Oh,
drops
God.
it down and just like slams herself on the floor, covering her face, and then I just crack up laughing. She was so mad. She was
Oh my
so
Oh my
genuinely
god.
mad.
Calm down. It's gonna be question.
No,
Oh my-
she's
You might need to wait for several lock-ins. Yeah, lock-ons. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Specify that then.
Oh my god.
Specify it then.
oh boy.
Because I'm
Right.
just
That's not
thinking.
specifying it.
Because I'm just thinking your game is broken.
Exactly.
She's so mad.
That was just a suggestion from chat.
I mean, by the tone of her voice, she is
Because
mad.
there's one lock-on. You have to wait for the other ones.
She's so
Oh, okay, calm down. Calm down.
Yeah, she is so angry.
Oh, here we go.
Jeez.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
here
actually.
we go. Here's a question for Future Tales.
Yeah, it was actually funny because this
Huh?
is supposed to be the best moments, and that was definitely not her best, but it was really entertaining, so I added it.
Well, it was her funniest, I'll say that.
That's for
I
sure.
will say that too. I agree.
So for Future Tales, question: what jobs do you and Cream have in the future? Well, I mean, you kind of run.
I mean, we kind of just basically just run resistance.
Yeah, they basically run the resistance. That's their main job. I mean,
Oh my
both Tails and Cream kind of have a doctorate between the two of them,
Yeah.
but they can't really use it right now.
All I can say is this, legitimately, now that I've watched that video, it makes me worry about Tangle if she ever play like more ever rage-inducing games.
Yeah, well, the thing is that if we reach the $200 goal, then she has to replay it on the Wii U.
Oh boy.
So.
But to the others, I was thinking of any normal job out there. You've lost your mind.
Yeah, no, none of us really have normal jobs. Some people do.
Yeah,
Some people are
yeah.
still able to, but with the excess everywhere, there's no way.
I
I don't
definitely
even know
do
what
not
kind of job I would have. Like I've been basically just trained to freaking destroy robots. I don't even know what the heck I would do in my life if that ever ended.
All right, I could probably do a couple more questions.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about what job I want to do.
Yeah, so more questions. Anybody for Future Tales?
Yep.
Yeah, anyone got any? Yeah, anyone got any last minute? He's available for the time being.
It's actually funny watching this in hindsight because she was actually really excited for Lost World.
Yeah, oh my god, that was crazy.
This is really hilarious.
This is making me.
I think I only saw my Tangle that mad once, and that was when we brought Infinite to the doorstep. I think that was it.
She was very, really, really mad. It was like, I mean, you could hear she like slams the thumb, which is her dropping the controller, and like, because at this point we're like maybe like in the game she's like maybe 5-6 hours into the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the thing about Lost World is she said that there wasn't a single second that she actually thoroughly, genuinely enjoyed herself. So she had been powering through the entire game up to that point, and she just lost it.
Oh my god.
Actually, and this actually was a thing that happened. She was so broken by Lost World, she actually stopped playing Sonic games altogether for like 2 months.
That's bad.
Oh my god, it left that much big of an impact on her?
She stopped. Well, because she played Generations before, and it was a great game, but we had a lot of issues with the stream because the game kept crashing. It actually did crash the stream a little bit, and it caused a lot of issues. But no, she did not touch a Sonic game for like 2 months. And I do mean that because if you go to the live stream, the second live stream was on August 21st. And then she doesn't touch, and this is on stream and off stream. She doesn't touch another Sonic game until Sonic X Shadow Generation came out in October. Which was the 22nd. Oh, so yeah, literally. So from August, September, October. So literally 2 months she does not touch a Sonic game until Sonic X Shadow Generation came out. Because of how badly Lost World was.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I continue because
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I continued the marathon playing all the other games. But if you look back at the streams, like I'm showing, after that stream of Lost World, it would not be until Sonic X Shadow Generation she would play another Sonic game. But literally, that was like an exception because after that game, she still stopped touching Sonic games until like
Oh my god.
like another because I know she played Sonic Simulator to unlock herself, but I really wouldn't count that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
Yeah.
a Sonic game. So, honestly, actually, I want to look. So, after Sonic Generation, Sonic and Shadow Generation, which was 8 months ago. Oh, actually, holy crap. Holy crap, I just realized.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
She hasn't touched a Sonic game since Sonic X Shadow Generation.
Oh, so she still hasn't touched one?
Oh, so she still hasn't touched it.
Wait, I mean, unless you count Team Sonic Racing.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, he hasn't touched it.
Wait, I mean, unless you count Team Sonic Racing.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah, that counts. Oh, yeah, no, that
Which
counts.
was 12 days ago. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So from October of 2024 till June 2025, she did not touch a Sonic game because that's how badly Lost World screwed her up.
Oh my, Lost World, what have you done?
That's pretty bad.
Lost World, what have you done?
Alright, so any more questions for Tails? I'm not seeing any more.
I was just about to call it because I'm getting
really
exhausted.
It's okay. You can
alright,
definitely
buddy.
go to sleep. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Cream is gonna be at you in the morning if you're not in bed anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Look, just let me worry about that. If you hear yelling, just ignore it, alright?
Alright, I will.
Okay.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming, Future Tales. It was nice to meet you.
I'm sure you'll be okay.
You'll be fine, buddy.
I actually did not realize that. I did not. That's wow. Lost World really screwed her.
Okay, there we go. Alright.
But yeah,
Alright.
catch you later. Oh, there he goes.
There you go.
So basically, Tangle has not streamed any Sonic games since then. Oh my god.
Well, that's if you, unless you count Sonic Speed Simulator and Team Sonic Racing, but I don't count Sonic Speed Simulator because it's not really a Sonic game.
Yeah, it's just the Sonic Speed Simulator was basically just like a crossover event. It's not really considered an official Sonic game.
I mean, Sega does work with the game. They license it, but yeah, because it is technically they have to follow canon rules.
Yeah.
But if you count Team Sonic,
From what I heard, that's the case anyway.
Yeah, if you count Team Sonic Racing, then from last August till June, she did not touch a Sonic game. And if you don't count Team Sonic Racing because it's a spin-off, then she hasn't touched a Sonic game since October.
Yeah, no, Sonic Team Racing definitely counts.
So in terms of like a main timeline Sonic game, she has not played one since last October of 2024. That's how much Lost World screwed her.
Ew.
That is actually insane to think about that. When was the last time I've actually played I guess I did Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Rumble. Cause yeah, she didn't even play Rumble. Yeah, she's like, wow, that's actually crazy.
That's actually insane, honestly.
Yeah,
all right, really quick, I do need to take a quick bio break, so I will be right back really fast.
Yeah,
Okay.
I might have to end
Okay.
things off soon. It's like 4 a.m. right now, and I do have.
Yeah, it's pretty late by you for sure.
Yeah, it's currently that time for me too, honestly.
All right. I'm still gonna try to keep going a little bit longer. I'll probably just end up playing another game for a little bit, or at least Story might play another game for a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be taking a short break, so I'll still be live. But for
Do you think
it sounds like, huh?
Well, no, keep finishing.
No, you go ahead.
No, go finish real quick.
I was just saying I was just gonna take a quick bio break before I start.
Dang, Lost World really broke her that bad. Apparently it did. No, but I was wondering if this, on my end, if this is where we should end it.
That's up to you.
I know. If I didn't take, yeah, I probably should, because I do gotta get up in like, what time is it?
Yeah,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4
4
hours from now? Four hours from now?
Let's see, 8 hours and 19 minutes is what my current stream is going for already.
Yeah, so you only got 4 hours left.
Yep, so I have 4 hours left.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's where we're gonna end it here. I could go on longer, but I should get some sleep.
Yeah, no, it's up to you. If you think you need to get to bed, that's okay.
Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I post and stream as often as I can.
Yay.
I would really actually like to do more with you, Nikki. I think we could make you pretty.
Thanks for having me and my crew, by the way, too.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Oh, I would love to do it more. I would love to do it more often, especially since we lost some faces. It would be kind of cool to have some new interesting faces.
Could you say that again? You cut out a lot. Oh my
Oh,
god.
you cut out that.
I was saying it would be nice, since we lost faces, it would be nice to have some new interesting faces.
Oh, cool. All right.
This was my debut on your channel, so I hope I can make it.
Well, we would have to get some PNGs for you.
Gonna hit the bed? Okay, Luffy, have a good one.
Either way, though, yeah, I'm gonna
Nice meeting ya.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading off to bed myself. But yeah, I really liked it. I really had fun. I would like more streams like this where we just chill and talk and stuff. But yeah, make some establishing lore set.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much. I had a lot of fun. You can find all my friends in the link in the description below. Check them out. Especially since I guess Storywolf just has 1K subscribers now, so congrats.
I thought it was so crazy. I didn't know how that happened or when.
Help the peeps out, everybody.
Yep. And yeah, next stream I'll figure out something. We'll stream next. I know. We'll see what else we can find. And as always, till next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.
All right. Good night, guys. Have a good one.
Good night.
Dark? Really? Him?
What?
Dark?
Wait, what?
Really?
Talking about? No, stop.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What do you?
Okay.
What do you mean him really?
And by the way, I have a question.
Wait, hold on. What? Oh, what?
What is it?
I was curious. Could I send you a friend question, okay?
Well, hold on.
Oh.
So, wait, is that confession? A mission? Dark?
We'll call it